time. Every episode of pay-per-view vibe. Heels for life, come and catch this ride. Heels for life, we don't play fair. Gold belts, loud chants, feel it in the air. Heels for life, the squad so mean. Black boots stomping through your TV screen. Let's go. Dodo jumping through your TV screen. Heels for life, we in the zone. Steel chairs flying, bodies hitting the dome. Pyro pop in the crowd in the rage. Wrestling's all gospel, we preach from the stage. No face turns, just healing it raw. Fighting the rules, straight breaking the law. Mike in the ring, we cutting promo. Pie going platinum, better check the logo. Heels for life, we don't play fair. Gold belts, loud chants, feel it in the air. Heels for life, the squad so mean. Black boots stomping through your TV screen. Bell rings, we calling the heat. Pie bomb takes, we slamming the beat. Tag team of truth, no kayfabe here. Loud like a pop when the champ appear. Hardcore flows, barbed wire rhymes. Tables getting smashed in the nick of time. Every episode of pay-per-view vibe. Heels for life, come and catch this ride. Heels for life, we don't play fair. Gold belts, loud chants, feel it in the air. Heels for life, the squad so mean. Black boots stomping through your TV screen. Let's go. Dodo jumping through your TV screen. Heels for life on the track. You know what it is. Heels for life. Turn it up, let it bang. Heels for life on the track. You know what it is. Heels for life. Woo. Turn it up, let it bang. Heels for life on the track. You know what it is. From the mid-south all the way worldwide. We the force of the heat where the bad guys start. Reinforcer in the cut, keep the story in line. DJ T.O. make it jump when he gut, that's fine. Wild card talk slick, gotta take some 10. Like Sting Gate and bring the chaos sins. And get hit wreck good, then the roof catch flames. To him, let you hear that drop, you remember the name. Heels for life, we don't play nice. Every hot take feel cold as ice. From the belt to the mic, we define it height. Turn it up, hit subscribe, it's Heels for life. Heels for life, where the legends ride. Every pop, every boot, we on this side. From the boots to the bikes, we define it height. Turn it up, hit subscribe, it's Heels for life.
What's going on, wrestling true believers? It's a great day in Zelona. Yo, we're almost at the end of March. But guess what? Your boy's birthday is coming in 3 days. Yeah. That's if I make it to Wednesday. But anyway, everybody, this is a new episode every Sunday with the host, with the Moses. Yeah, so everybody, tonight we are here to talk about episode 321 with, of course, me, the upcoming birthday boy, the enforcer, Ziggy, and Mr. Light Skin Galvin. And we will be joined by Mid-South in a second. Yo, follow us on all social media platforms, including here on YouTube. Remember, we have an incentive that is going on right now, where if you become a subscriber, you will be able to, you will be automatically entered in our drawing. Thank you so much, Ziggy, for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. I'm not talking about that other one that looks like a goddamn nickel. I'm talking about the beautiful one from '96. You know what I'm saying? The one that got all the blood on it. And then also, we will be giving out the free, let's see. What we're giving away? Yep, Kenny Omega. It's a toy basically. It's basically an action figure. Yes, action figure. That's what I was trying to get. That's what I was trying to say. So action figures, Kenny Omega, Hulk Hogan, CM Punk, and Goldberg. Yes. And then also we will be giving away a $25 gift card as well. So please help us out. Let's get to 1,000. We're very close. So right now we are, I think, 98 away from 1,000. So
That is
definitely hit us up.
correct.
So definitely repost, reshare, comment, do everything tonight, everybody. Let's go viral tonight. Now, this week was literally probably one of the most disturbing, outrageous weeks in pro wrestling, and I'm just visibly disturbed. Like, I have not been able to concentrate on shit since Monday, and we're talking about the Ricochet situation. So Ricochet said a very controversial tweet to a fan that had multiple sclerosis. But the thing about it is that thing called fuck around and find out. When you come on someone's post and you want to be trash, I don't give a damn how many disabilities you have. You come on somebody's shit and you act accordingly. I know that some of us wrestling fans, we take it too far or whatever, and they don't really mean it. They're just trolling or whatever. But the thing about it is that this trolling that we are seeing is going to another level, right? So right after Ricochet said, "Hey, I'm glad that you got multiple sclerosis, whatever," the backlash was just it was like a wildfire. Everybody was getting burned. But the bad part about it is not only Ricochet apologized, but he said, "I'm going to do better." This is when he was out of character. Do you think that these motherfuckers actually forgave him for that? Nope. They took it to another level. They literally went to Samantha, which is his wife, Samantha Irvin, that used to be WWE announcer. They went to her page and said that they are going to Jeffrey Dahmer her. They are going to cut her up into little BB pieces. And everybody, this is trigger warning. Trigger warning, everybody. Trigger warning. They are going to cut her up into little BB pieces. Someone said that you are a fucking slut for marrying him. And a whole bunch of other diabolical shit that we are going to talk about. I really don't want to talk about it on here because, once again, trigger warning. It's very graphic, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Also, we're going to talk about LA Knights. LA Knights blasted WWE and Triple H about the Unreal documentary. We're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to talk about Ted DiBiase Jr., the fraud, the one that rips the common people off of welfare and gift cards and food stamps. He was found out guilty. Must be awesome to be white, but whatever. The next thing, Jay Cargill. Now she got baddies, 2 baddies that are totally irrelevant, just like her. So we'll talk about that. Then we talk about CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Why is it seems like Roman Reigns is like the bitch in this situation, even though every time they do a promo against each other, Roman Reigns is the one that is dominating, but Fragile Phil is getting the last word. I don't know what's going on. And then also, we're going to talk a little bit about AEW. We're going to talk about Revolution. We're going to talk about Toni Storm is out of commission until 2026. She has a disclosed injury. Will Ospreay recently came back to Revolution. Let's see what else. Swerve Strickland is going one-on-one against Kenny Omega. This time it's going to be the EVP power versus the number 1 contendership. We got a lot to talk about this evening, everybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to keep I'm going to continue to keep sharing, and I'm going to let either Light Skin or Enforcer take over for me. So I'll be right back.
Where are we about to start?
Doesn't matter. Matter of fact, you know what? Get Revolution out the way. And then
Revolution.
We can talk about the other stuff. Yep, just get that out the way.
All right. Let's see. Revolution was pretty much a wild night for AEW. We had 4 or 5 surprises. We had a title change with a big surprise at the end of that match. We also had a new champion which started from the 0 hour to the show. You know how AEW does carry on to the show, and also a new tag team champions with a new name because no one heard this name until the night of AEW Revolution. So, light skin, where should we start first, bro?
Let's just start it off at 0 hour with the 21-man battle royal.
Yes, the 21 battle royal. Sorry, even though we gonna talk about Ricochet, but this was before the incident. So I'm about to say our bald king, our light skinned kingpin was dealt a bad hand. Let's just feel like that since we're talking about blackjack. And had to defend his national title in the battle royal. A lot of close calls where he could have, he could have stayed out the whole match and probably sneak a victory, a heel move. But it was a feel good moment. Feel good moment for Jack Perry. If you know the history for Jack Perry, in that building, he was there with his father, rest in peace, Luke Perry. I think it was SummerSlam. And it's an emotional thing. His family was in the front row, probably right where he was sitting when he was little. And he won by eliminating Ricochet to become the new national champion. Knowing his history, Jack Perry history, this would be his fourth title win. He's a former tag team champion, former TNT champion. Depending on who you talk to, he was a former FTW champion, and now he's a national champion. So congratulations to Jack Perry on that. Did we see anything that was noticeable in the battle world that we probably got to keep an eye on?
You know what? Nobody. Definitely, El Clone definitely stood out. But tell me somebody from the Don Callis family that doesn't. Other than that, you're definitely going to see an eventual rematch between Jack Perry and Ricochet. That's the bottom line. That's what's going to happen. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see some other people step up and challenge Jack Perry for that title.
I like this comment. Leo Rush, Blackheart. First of all, as y'all should know this, I am a big fan of Leo Rush Blackheart character. It's different, right? But he really changed on me because I saw Leo Rush from when he started. I never saw a bald head Leo Rush. I didn't know that was Leo Rush.
It was a surprise to me.
No, I mean I didn't know it was Leo Rush till they said it. Like I thought it was some new gremlin that they.
I looked up. I was like, did Leo cut his hair?
Yep. He got those contacts in now too. Makes him even look more sadistic.
Yeah.
To be honest, in the arena, we didn't even know it was him.
So I'm glad you here, sir, because you go also help us because he was there. Mid-South was there. So Mid-South, tell us something about this battle royal before we get to the main card.
So I will be, you guys know how much of an AEW fan I am. I will be perfectly honest with you. Half of the crowd was not in the arena. Most of us were at the merch stand during the majority of that battle royal. Now, towards the end, the arena started filling up, but the lines were insanely long everywhere for food, for merch, for everything.
That's
because
awesome.
They had extra things that they were giving out. So I didn't see the entirety of it, but some of the few things that I saw, I put one of them in the comments there. Juice Robinson, super over no matter where he goes. They really got to do something with Juice Robinson. It did seem like everybody. I mean, I think it was obvious that Jack Perry was going to win, but it seemed like everybody in the arena knew it and were really on the edge of their feet waiting until it happened. There's a lot of us that thought Ricochet may have gotten eliminated before it got to the end, but once the things that transpired happened, it kind of made it obvious that they were going to be the last two in the ring. And we still went crazy when Jack Perry won. And I think it's a cool moment, especially when he started talking about all the things that you were mentioning earlier at the press conference at the end of the night. But yeah, the battle royal was pretty good. I'd say wasn't great, but it was pretty good.
Okay.
It was all about the ending.
Pretty much. I think that was actually, if you say it's all about the ending, I think that was the theme of the pay-per-view. Like almost every match, the ending, something happened.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was a lot of good finishes that night.
Right. So I don't know the order. I think the order after that was the tag team title match.
Yes.
So people, this is a precursor. People, don't bring children out with you because you're gonna lose. I mean, that was their kids, but precursor. Like I loved it. I loved it that they brought the kids out with the same gear, and I think that was one of their daughters did the backflip and stuff in the ring, all that stuff. But again, FTR, Young Bucks, chemistry, loved it.
Yep.
But I'm actually not surprised that FTR won this match. I'm not surprised because honestly, if you know the Young Bucks, they always got to prove their critics wrong.
Yes.
And the critics is that they thought that the Young Bucks was gonna win the match. And it's the hometown feel, just like Jack Perry just won his title. The home state boys from California is gonna win in front of their family, the personal part. But no, FTR won, and then we got a little surprise after that. Now,
they never lost in LA or California before, but they still gonna do that regardless.
So what I'm about to say here, I need you to counter me on this one, Miss From the TV part, all I saw was the lights out, and then the first thing we saw was even. We didn't see the whole word revenge yet. We saw even. Then it added G, then the E, then the rated R came on, and I was like,
yeah. So they rolled it like that. They rolled it to where you didn't know what was going on, but then you saw revenge, and then his music hit.
Right.
So yeah, it was on. They did it on purpose like that.
Okay.
Which was cool because I got a clip of it. I was like, what the fuck? Even I was into it. And Christian came out. Cope and Cage, or Cage and Cope, wherever you want, CNC.
You gotta do it like the shirt says.
Yeah. they came out, and it's personal for them. But shocking for the folks that thought that Edge was going back to WWE for some reason. But no, he's in the AEW, and now they want revenge on FTR. I'm looking at a triple threat match in the future. It's not gonna happen in Dynasty. We already know what's gonna happen there.
Hey, hold on, guys, if y'all don't mind for a second. We just got rated on Twitch. Miss Pinky shared a community of 23 people over to the Heels for Life podcast. Y'all give it up for Miss Pinky. Appreciate y'all.
All right, Miss Pinky.
What's going on?
We're
talking about AEW right now. We're going to be getting into some news and rumors a little bit later, but definitely I know some of you all from Miss Pinky's community are wrestling fans as well. It's a very good jam-packed show for you all today, and hopefully y'all enjoy the rest of the show.
Anything else before we go to anything?
I'm not going to hold out that they won't do a triple threat at Dynasty, because when you look at the career of Cage and Cope, like, yes, they're going to be in their home country in Canada, but they literally set it up on this past episode of Dynamite, where they told the Young Bucks, like, we not only want to prove that we're the best tag team of our generation, but the best tag team of yours and anybody else's generation. Like, they literally said it, and they grabbed for the belts at the same time, basically saying, yeah, we want them too. So not only do I see it being a triple threat, I see there being some hardware, or in the words of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, some plunder being involved.
So I saw a comment. I might put it back up here.
What you got, bro?
I see it the same way right here. I see the payoff be a 3-way ladder match or TLC. No, AEW can't say TLC or they go get cease and desist. But
they can use the term ladder war. They own Ring of Honor.
There you go. Ladder war, metal, full metal,
or Escalated de la Muerte.
Something like that. But I see it. I definitely see it at Double or Nothing.
Well, what would you say about this one? Panel. Jose says, "Why the Bucks keep getting involved?"
Because it's personal now.
Mm-hmm.
It's personal now. See, the other times they wrestled before this pay-per-view, it was just to see who's the best tag team. But once you spike their brother, you push their mama, and I still gonna say someone should have got shanked, and you smack their father, it's personal. So you got that personal, not to mention the personal with CNC, they spiked Beth. So now you got all of that combined. So
I don't like that question, because to me, you just think about wrestling, the history of wrestling.
Okay.
You always got to have a heater, or you always got to have somebody to get you from one point to another. The money match is FTR versus Cage and Copeland, right? That's the money match because of the story that they're telling with him getting hurt. How do you get them to that match? This match had to take place. They were the number one contenders for the titles. They didn't win the titles. Technically, they're not involved, but they will be involved, or should be involved, I guess. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a triple threat, if you ask me. I really don't want it to be a triple threat, but their part, everybody has a part in the overall scheme. You wanted stories, they're giving you stories. The Young Bucks needed to be involved to have that match, allow FTR to go over, and then get them to Cage and Copeland.
Well, with the add on what you're saying, though, you still had them involved because what Lightskin said earlier, Cage and Christian actually said it to the Bucks' face. We not only going to prove that we're the best in our generation, we're the best in your generation. Which you're saying, you're like, okay, now you're trying to one up us because we couldn't get the job done.
Definitely, definitely.
So
I'm just saying, I'm from
I know, but I just put a little more, But that's the first surprise. We can go to the next match, right? So
yeah,
the next match was
it was Timeless Tony Storm and Marina Shafir.
Everyone was banned for ringside as well.
Everyone's banned for ringside, but I'm sorry, I love
air quotes.
I love what they're doing with Marina. Marina kicked Tony Storm's ass this whole match. She kicked her ass the whole match, right? And I said this on Wolfpack. I'm gonna say it here before we get to anything. Thanks to this match, it always remind me, Tony Khan, I need you to feed your wrestlers. Almost every match, someone was biting something. Okay. Almost every match, someone was biting something, and especially in this match right here, some titties got bitten. She tried that damn what's that? Mother's milk or whatever it's called.
She wanted to taste of mother's milk.
I'm telling you, you don't do that to Tony. Tony got a history of I know I'm gonna say it. Yeah, exactly. And Chris came back just in time for me to say,
I mean, what's wrong with biting some nipples? The fuck? Y'all acting like y'all don't do foreplay. See, that's why y'all niggas are just never mind.
Thank you, Lightskin. Thank you. I couldn't press the button fast enough.
I'm partaking those kinds of activities.
Especially Tony Stone, who eats out a lot. But
sir,
but you came back just in time. Pause. But
oh my god, the fuck.
But Tony Stone found a way to win and stuff. But that's not the headline. The headline was what happened after the match again. All of a sudden, we see someone walk in the match with a varsity jacket on. Now I gotta ask Miss South again. Was there a reaction? Because on my end, it's not that loud.
Yeah, and I heard about this, but that had to have been an AEW issue with the microphones, because at first, sure, that wasn't a big reaction because we didn't know what was happening. Mm-hmm. Nobody saw her coming down the aisle, even though she was coming down the aisle where people were focused on the match, focus on what was happening in the ring. So when she jumped the barricade and we saw her going up the stairs, that's when people started booing. So yes, she did get a reaction, but I think that was a bad mic work on AEW's end.
What you said she was getting booed?
She was getting booed. Yeah.
That's all I need to hear right there. Because some people was like,
and
oh,
that's exactly what AEW and Tony Khan wanted.
Right. I was about to say, and Mid-South was in the building, so everyone that is coming in as Mid-South is giving his insight on certain things. He was actually in the arena.
Yeah,
you know, things translate differently from TV and
exactly
in the building.
I was like, when I watched it, I really hit. I definitely didn't hear no pop, but I was like, is they booing her or what? So I'm glad we got. He heard boos. We all
did. We heard them on TV.
So I was more like this when I watched it. They let her come back because remember she was there before with Ring of Honor.
Mm-hmm.
So my question, and I haven't seen it yet, because usually when you see something like that, you see blank person is elite. I haven't seen a Ronda Rousey is elite picture yet. So,
I don't think you are either.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You talking about the announcement whenever someone signs? I got you.
Yeah. So I haven't seen it.
Also, keep in mind that Ronda has an upcoming MMA fight against Gina Carano that they're getting ready to do on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Who's sanctioning the fight, Gaijin?
I do not know who's sanctioning.
So it's not like UFC or anything, right?
No. It's Jake Paul's. It's Jake Paul, or it's MVP Entertainment.
Okay.
MVP.
Wow.
So I'm not gonna rule it out for Ronda joining AEW, but I think the focus right now is on that fight. They just wanted to get her name out there and show that if she ever wrestles again, it won't be for the other company.
What you're doing? Just do per appearance, you know.
So
as needed.
Treat like Brock Lesnar coming whenever you need.
I look forward to, especially since it's going to be on Netflix. I look forward to see if Netflix is actually going to show AEW people in the crowd, or are they going to do the whole WWE thing?
I think so. Netflix don't care.
I don't know now.
Some of these groups are already mad at them. You lied.
Honestly, bro. Listen, man. If you watch WWE, you see Perazo commercial on doing the split screen, and you go see. If you watch AEW, we were seeing John Cena commercial of his TV show doing AEW. It don't give a fuck as long as they pay for the slot.
Right, but you're talking about a paid commercial and a free
right.
Versus highlighting people in the crowd.
Highlight people.
Yeah.
So but we talk about Netflix, like we just said. Netflix don't. They go.
Sometimes Bailey and other wrestlers have been at AEW events. They just, they don't
want to get in trouble.
Incognito, yeah.
They don't want a situation like the Highlanders.
I think.
How dare you bring that up?
The Highlanders. That's a good one.
That poor man.
I'm
Rory McAllister and
I'm Harry.
I'm Robbie.
Robbie.
Robbie. We see you at a TNA event.
You're fired. You're fired. That's what you are.
Yeah.
What was the next match?
What you're saying? What you're saying, Miss Out?
I was saying they were good wrestlers too back in the day. But I think the issue here is going to be whether or not Ronda wins or loses. So hopefully she wins, because if she loses, that's going to be bad for business.
Oh yeah. The next.
I used to love Gina Carano until she flipped out.
Was the next match? Mox? I think it was Mox, right?
Next match was Mox versus Konosuke Takeshita for the AEW Continental Championship with no time limit.
Takeshita. I think me and Z.
That's my boy, bro.
Saddest people, because I wanted Takeshita to win. I really did. I
ain't gonna lie. I was able to suspend my, podcaster brain and everything. That's when I have the most fun with wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I was legit in the Discord like, this is bullshit. this is stupid,
bro. I
wanted my boy to win so bad, bro. I was like, I was a legit fan for this match, and
I literally
I respect it, but I would have liked Takeshita to win.
I literally threw my hat at the screen because he lost. But then I got happy again. I got happy again when the lights went out and I saw Weapon X. And I don't know about you, Miss South, because you shared your markout.
Well, hold on. Before we get there,
go ahead, bro.
Remember, we always have to talk storytelling.
I know.
Oh, hell.
So much as I know Ziggy loves Takeshita, as much as I know Enforcer loves Takeshita, and I love him too. I'm sure Gaijin loves him too.
Yep.
Him losing. So first of all, I'll be honest, because again, I was in the arena. Everybody in the arena thought and wanted Takeshita to win.
Mm-hmm.
But by the end of that match, it didn't matter anymore. Why? Because they told a great story in the ring.
They did.
And then the second part of that is exactly what you're talking about. Is when Ospreay's music hit. We had, fortunately or unfortunately, we had forgot about the match. Right? And why? Because the story was told inside the match, but then the story that they don't go away from because now he's back is back in full play.
This. Just a touch of imagination and storytelling. Because every great day deserves a great story.
You
right.
Appreciate that, Chris.
Fucker.
Appreciate that, Chris, big dog.
What the beauty about the beauty about that match, I love that match again because of the Continental rules. There was nobody from Don Callis. There was nobody from the Death Rollers. It was 1-on-1. It was the best versus the best wrestling. Like you just said, keep your feelings out the side as big fans of Takeshita. But wrestling wise, it was a great match. It was a great match.
He had to choke him out though. That was my thing. You know, look, Mark hat back on, being a Mark. Well, he had to choke him out, bro. He couldn't just
yes.
Because I know he did do the paradigm ship off the top rope, and you know, I get it, but like,
hear me out though. Did Takeshita tap out?
Now he choked him out.
That's right. He choked. He didn't tap out. He choked. He had to literally choke that man the fuck out to win. So Takeshita stay strong. Moxley, of course, stay strong. And then we got the story. Will Ospreay is back for revenge. So
I think the important thing is we can see Takeshita beating him next time.
Yeah, because that's gonna be on his head now. Just like it was on Moxley's head that the only person that beat him since losing the AEW title was Takeshita. Now Takeshita not gonna have his head. We saw it before. You're a TNA fan. You saw it before when Kurt Angle beat Samoa Joe. And Samoa Joe said, "No, I need that win back." And then after he beat Kurt went crazy like, "No, I'm up." So we're gonna see that down the road. I don't know when. And plus, it also adds to the story of Takeshita is still want his receipt for a certain somebody else, which we all know who that is.
We need to mark that down. Things that have happened since we've been watching wrestling that we wish it would have went a different way. Like, I mean, that's for another day. But like Hogan and Flair should have happened at Mania.
Yeah.
Okay.
Angle should have never beat Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
That one wrestler that we don't like to talk about should have beat Triple H in that one show.
Booker T beating Triple H.
Yeah.
He said,
we need like.
I mean, he should have. Yeah. I mean, it's true.
I mean, it's a lot of what ifs. We definitely could do that.
Yeah. What ifs? That's a good way of putting it. What ifs? Okay.
But I like I said, as a big fan, and my son in there, he marked out when we saw Will Ospreay come back. The boy looked like he's in great shape. He added some tats on. He did point at his scar on his neck. So they go. That's gonna be part of a story of somewhat of how he gonna wrestle from now on. But my question, and maybe y'all can answer this. What does that do for Moxley now? Because the fans was behind Moxley. So do Moxley go back to his not putting the belt in the briefcase at least, but what he was? Because the promo he did, if you watched last night, it reminded me of the promos he was doing when he was AEW champion.
If you think about it, Mox really hasn't changed who he is. You know, it's just the way the fans react to him.
I'm telling you, man.
I get what y'all. I get that. I definitely get that. But I don't know. I don't know because you know how big Ospreay is.
But I mean, yeah, exactly, because the fans love Ospreay. They loved to see, Mox basically, have his downfall and then have his rise back up during the C2. Now he's the Continental Champion, but now he's got to face his old demons from when he basically took out Will Ospreay. And now that Will's back, he's looking to get his lick back. And sorry, Mox, but now you're just collateral damage.
Well. He Ospreay got to go through some hurdles before he get to Mox anyway. So
he is going to do a similar thing with the Continental title that he did with the World title. Besides, putting in the briefcase for 10 months. So that's just what I see. Also, I think this is a way because I'm sorry, I have to say this. A lot of people are guessing this. I do not want Ospreay winning the World title at All In. Too obvious. I don't want him doing it yet. Bill don't, because remember, the winner of the Owen has to be the champion at All In.
Well, I know we're really going ahead of ourselves with the Owen and stuff, but will it make sense? Will it make sense for him to even be in the Owen when he's so busy trying to get revenge, or as Lyskin just said, get his lick back?
It don't make sense. No, you're right. Even if they put Moxley in it, which I assume they probably will, if the plan is to have Ospreay in the title match at All In, again, hoping they don't. That'd be the only way I could see it happening, but it does not need to happen. Ospreay is going to be. He doesn't have to be world champion just because it's in his hometown. He can be the opening match against literally anybody, and he's gonna get the loudest cheer the entire night. And he's gonna get this mega entrance with, what's the video game character he plays?
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed video game. So he gonna get a big Assassin's Creed. That entrance, man. I love watching that thing on YouTube. I watch it all the time on YouTube.
Speaking of which, just a little something to get off topic, but stay on topic. The Continental Championship. I did see that the that AEW trademarked the term Continental Cup. So I'm wondering if the Continental Championship is eventually going to go away, and the prize for the Continental Classic winner is going to be that cup. Is going to be a cup, like a trophy, and then that's going to lead to a future world title shot eventually.
So that's weird. It's weird that you say that, and I know we're talking about AEW, but quick shout out, congratulations to the youngest New Japan Cup winner, Colin Newman, who's also an ex-protege of Will Ospreay. So congratulations to him. That'd be interesting to see what they do, because they do a lot of things that mirrors New Japan.
Up Taurus,
especially like tournaments and stuff like that. So
you got miss out.
Personally, I love the idea of changing it to a cup and getting rid of the title. But here's what I don't need. I don't need the winner getting a title shot. We have that in the Owen already. Just let it be a standalone thing. You are the winner of the Continental Classic, the second biggest prize, or you can call it the number one tournament prize in North America. It's this big thing that's isolated to itself, which would be for CMLL, New Japan, AEW, and any other
Ring of Honor
that AEW wants to partner with. Let it be a standalone thing that happens only once a year, and that will draw more and more attention on it, because the attention should be Continental Cup champion, not the winner gets a title shot.
Do it during Forbidden Door.
But that's where I say that's why I say they have an influence of New Japan, because the Continental reminds me of the G1.
Yes,
Owen reminds me of the New Japan Cup. So,
but the G1 champion does. I mean, they literally stopped talking about the G1 the next day, or 2 days later. Let's say 2 days later, talking about the G1 because then their only focus is the winner of the G1 is getting a title shot at Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
Or whenever they want it, really. I think isn't it whenever they want it.
Yeah,
they
well, the G1 they kind of changed it thanks to Zack Sabre. He changed it to now the winner gets a title shot at King of Pro Wrestling the past 2 years. But
so I'd rather talk about the Continental Classic for an entire year after the tournament. You can literally say this is the guy that won the Continental Cup or the Continental Classic.
Yeah,
which means you're always talking about the tournament. You're never talking about getting a title shot or holding a title, because the title right now, the problem with the title is you can lose the title to somebody who can carry the title that never won the tournament or even competed in the tournament.
So hear me out. You're basically saying that it could be just like the King of the Ring tournament from the past, not like what it is now, where it's like, okay, you get a title shot at something. Yeah. You win the King of the Ring tournament, and they've said it on commentary so many times because they always repeat and regurgitate the same old talking points. When you win that tournament, you become an immediate player, and you see what it does to somebody's career. They eventually go on to win championships. They eventually
they're invested.
It used to be that you're a king. You're the king.
Yeah,
it was.
I actually like that idea.
It was like that. Then they stopped for a while. Then they brought it back, and then it was like, okay, it shows that you are fit to at least carry us in certain areas in the market. Then that stopped, and they brought it up, and now it's all over the fucking place. But sticking with AEW, because I know we it's how this happens. We talk about wrestling. But
let me cut in real quick. So for the people that's coming in, just want to kind of just give you guys a stats of like what we are currently talking about right now. We're kind of backtracking because we didn't do a show last week. Because it went off too late, and then some of our podcasters were actually was actually at the site, so we're kind of backtracking. So give us probably another, I would say maybe 10 minutes or so to wrap up AEW Revolution, and then we're going to get into the topics from this past week with heel news. All right, cool.
Right. So by Chris just saying that, hey Zeke, you can put that Revolution pick back up for me.
Oh yeah.
So your next match would be the newly crowned AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, Megan Bayne and Lena Cross of Divine Dominion, taking on the Babes of Wrath.
Well, at the time they wasn't tag team champions yet, but you might as well say they was, as you saw 0 Hour and what happened to Willow. But we kind of said this. We kind of said this like, Willow, you're either going to walk out with one belt or no belts. There's no way you walking out with both belts, and that's exactly what happened. She and Harley lost the tag team titles. But I really want to talk about this damn name because, bro, I watched Collision before this show. I remember they called them Megan Cross. I heard that. I was like, oh, okay. Then I saw it was something the Divine Dominion. I was like,
That's catchy, right?
Catchy.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it. And now they tag team champions. These two Amazon women. Jesus Christ.
It's sort of a play off of her tag team with Micah in Stardom, where they were known as Divine Kingdom.
See, that's why he's the man.
That's why I like it. You know, I was in a watch along with Deadrin when we did it that Sunday. And I was like, this is a really good tag team name, and it fits both of them like a glove.
Whoa, Taurus, what you mean you tired of Willow?
You're blocked. Block him. Just playing.
You know what? Honestly, like, I agree with him.
You tired of Willow?
To some degree. I am. No. I'm all about the smoke. I don't give a damn about y'all disagreeing with me. I can care less. The thing about it is, like, I will go so far, not tired, but I'm tired. Your gimmick is stale. It's getting to the point. It's getting stale, right? So we need another version of you. Like, I'm tired of you coming out there looking like Eugene, all happy and all this other BS. and all the other BS. Like I'm just tired of it. You need another gimmick. No, I love her.
Yeah, Jose.
She's dope. She's dope as fuck. But the problem is, yes, I agree with Iron. All right, how's it gonna call you Iron?
But this might not be way out of left field anyway. Like you got more people that agree with you.
It's just, I guess, because that smiling anyway thing. Mm-hmm. You do get tired of
positivity and force.
Yeah, positivity. You go back, positivity in wrestling.
No, Willow could turn it on. You remember the Statlander, feuds and stuff like that, man.
Yeah, and look what Statlander is stale as shit now. And that match was not. That's probably my least favorite match of the pay-per-view was the 2 out of 3 falls.
Statlander just boring. Period.
I know. I was about to say I got a whole different opinion on Statlander. What you got missed out?
Willow needs a new T-shirt every single week of a different color. Never change, Willow.
You just John Cena? You just John Cena Willow?
Yep.
Wow.
And that was the thing, because I was going to compare Willow to basically Cody Rhodes, where she just like befriends everybody.
She's like Bailey.
Then I ain't doing that.
No.
The first Bailey.
No. See, Bailey just hugged people. Bailey just hugged people. Willow want to say smile anyway. Like so they ran over your dog. You want us to smile, bitch? Please, you know what I mean? But
that's my dog,
not my dog. You want me to smile anyway? I lost my dog. But it's I get it.
Not everybody could be. Not everybody got to be a heel, bro. They got some people that are just baby. You need baby faces, bro. You need.
The baby faces are trash. Like straight up, that's the reason why they getting booed. They should be like the new faces. Look at Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes come out there and do the Donald Trump bullshit, and one's like, "Bitch, we don't believe in you. You think you a thug? We don't believe in you. Shut up. Be quiet." You know what I'm saying?
Don't do the dance, light skin. Don't do the dance though.
The thing is, though, we don't know what's going to happen now that Tony Storm is going to be gone for at least the rest of the year.
That's very true.
So they could potentially be propelling Willow by any means.
That would be good.
Babyface, we don't know. So I agree that some part of her needs to change, but I don't think I want to see her as a heel, and I'm not tired of her.
Not as a heel.
Somebody's got to be world champion.
But not as a heel. But we seen a different side of Willow. It's always on a hardcore level though. Like when Willow comes out with cornrows, it's some serious business about to happen.
Oh yeah.
You know when you say a hardcore match, which I think she's been in like probably up there with the most of the females have been in the hardcore matches. Mm-hmm. She could do it. I think one. And maybe somebody might disagree with me, but she also got to work on her promos too. She got to work on her promos. And maybe when it's serious business on that smile anyway thing, no, we want to see you pissed the fuck off. Like, let's say you was pissed off with Mercedes Moné. You was pissed off. You showed us a different side you doing before you lost TBS title to her. Show us that almost every week. Not every week, but at least,
Hey, Samurai. Let me be perfectly honest with you. The best heel, or at least the best heel turn, is of someone that's a monster babyface.
Yep.
So we don't technically know the answer to that, but at least the turn would be surprising. She could potentially be a great heel. We don't know. But I think she has a good chance if they decide to pull the trigger. I don't want them to pull the trigger.
Not yet.
I think they got enough heels.
Not yet. I think you know what? If I want to fancy turn her, is when she actually gets the opportunity for the world title, and she had to do anything that you would never see Willow do to get that world title.
Yeah, but that's the crazy thing. We don't know for the rest of the year. So we know Tekla is the champion, right? We don't know who's gonna be in the title match at All In. A lot of people want Athena to come up. Mercedes is coming back. It could potentially be her. Britt Baker is coming back. It likely won't be her, but hopefully she'll eventually come back. So we don't know what's going on.
So wait. First of all, with Mercedes, I'm glad you run because you the Mercedes guy in this damn panel. You want her to come back as a face?
I do not.
Because she's going down that face roll. But I know you could. Wait. Hear me out. I'm looking at her losing these belts, and her facial expression is changing each time. It went from pissed off, crash out, to proud, and now she Kool-Aid smiling and tearing up. She's doing like the emotional face emojis from 10 to 1 now. Like, okay, she pissed off, she's pissed, to now she's she's accepting it. Now she's proud. Next thing you know, she's gonna be happy the next title loss. Then she's gonna come back Kool-Aid smiling and doing her dance ever extra so y'all could cheer for it and all that other shit. And now she's gonna be a face, especially against Tekla. She gotta be a face against Tekla.
I love you like a brother. None of that has anything to do with what happens on AEW TV.
Okay.
I'm with you though. It seems like she's being the, she's going in as the heel that everybody wants to lose to their champion, but leaving the babyface, leaving the person that they're cheering for doing the work that she's doing. But none of that translates to AEW TV. The way she left, it's almost impossible for her to come back as a babyface. That wouldn't make sense for AEW to do unless the crowd that night changes her to a babyface like they did Moxley. Even though technically I still don't consider him a heel, like they did him a few months ago.
I appreciate that you say you love me as a brother first before you try to smartly curse me out.
Thank you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we don't know you by now. It's cool.
You know what it is? Enforce this a compliment sandwich.
I know.
I know.
Say something mean in the middle, and then something like that.
Right.
But seriously though, to my defense, what was the last thing we saw with Mercedes in AEW? We saw her losing to Willow.
That's a fair point.
And going crazy because of it.
Good points.
She got caked. There you go. Don't forget she got cream caked.
That sounds too wet.
I know. That's why I say so you can have a reaction.
So which one y'all got? We still got Bandito and Andrade to talk about. We got Swerve Strickland and Brody. Which one y'all want to talk about?
Striptease was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, Bandino who couldn't take off his damn pants and now he had to get his ass whooped.
Yep.
God. Y'all remember while I was sitting there, right? It literally happened right in front of me.
Miss Salt was right there.
I'm like, nigga, get your pants off, and dude got knocked the fuck out.
I like Andre's reaction. Like, dude, we got a match. Come on, and he just went off script.
Like we are live, sir.
Yeah, pull your goddamn pants out when I knock you the hell out.
Hurry up.
And speaking of we are live, just want to have a quick moment just to say we have 70 people watching us across all platforms: Facebook, YouTube. We got Twitch. We have X. Definitely appreciate each and every one of y'all. However, though, those y'all on Facebook, we only got 2 likes. Come on now, hit that button. Hit that like button. Give us a thumbs up, a heart, a laughing emoji, something to help us get in that Facebook algorithm. Those of you on YouTube, you only got like 8 likes. Come on, guys. We got a bunch of y'all across the vertical stream and the full size screen. So we got multiple streams for y'all for your viewing pleasure. But make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And last thing I got to say before I pass it back to these guys, we have 2 new subscribers since we started the stream today. Thank you to those that have subscribed. And if you want to join those guys, please hit that subscribe button. And last but not least, thank you for your support. And also, if you want to support us even further, you can leave us a super chat like Willis Wheeler and Albert Choice did last episode. Definitely appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And hurry up and like, well, I cut you. I swear I cut you.
Oh Lord, he the enforcer.
Got you.
All right. Got 3 finishers stored.
Right. L1 all day. Swerve and Brody King. Swerve was showing off.
For the likes, I see him coming in.
Swerve was showing off. Like he showed us that he was in the gym. Like I'd never seen no one pick Brody King so easily like he did during this match. But come on, we knew who was gonna win this match. Honestly, let's just be real. I thought Swerve had to win. He had to win this. But the way he won it though, good Lord, like they built Brody King strong. I'm looking for Brody King to win some gold this year. I don't know what, but he's gonna get another title.
So Jose in the comments is saying, should Brody have won?
No.
Okay.
No, because the money match is Omega. They're still building Brody. The money match is Omega versus Swerve again, which we're finna get already next week. So I think the most important thing is the thing that I've been harping on for over a month now. Brody again told us on TV he ain't forgot about Swerve, but he's focusing himself on one thing, and that is the AEW Men's World Championship.
He that's what he's going for. That's why he's wrestling. That's what he wants.
That's right. Still telling us.
It's good to know what the wrestlers are going for. You know, like some are going for certain belts. So when you see them on TV, okay, this guy says he's going for the AEW World Championship. So,
but
that's purpose.
That's what everybody should be going for, and that's what it seems like everybody is going for. I mean, we got probably 9 people, going for the AEW title,
and probably more.
And bro, by the time Wednesday came here, which someone put their name back in the slot from last year, when we all thought it was crazy to say Darby Allin for the World Championship. Now he talking about going. He said I think he said either God, whatever comes first, God or the world title. I'm going to see it.
And I'm telling you, psychologically, it's AEW telling us these are our main eventers. That's a cool thing to me.
Yeah. I guess we could just talk about the main event. Like I mean, it was a good night. But like I said, my least favorite match was the 2 out of 3 falls for the women's title. It was a good match, but you know how you say all was good, but someone had to start from the bottom. That was the match. Like I said this with Chris Statler. Like Chris Statler once don't have no friends, because you should have known the Sisters of Sin was gonna come down there and help their girl out.
Willow and Harley were, nursing their wounds from earlier.
Those are the only 2 friends she got.
That's the only 2 she got.
She almost lost Willow because she turned her back on Willow. I mean, and,
girl, you need to go to some meet and greets, man. You need to make some friends.
Yeah, make some friends.
Yeah, she had Stokely.
Oh wow, sir.
No.
Whoa. See, that's why he bald and don't get no hoes. See, that's exactly what. But
we can depend on.
I say the match that was between the Bandino, Andrade in the main event. It was placed for a reason there, because but the main event.
Well,
you want to talk about that?
Somebody in the comments just asked us about the trios match.
Yeah,
between the dogs and Darby.
Okay.
So we don't have to talk about it for a long time.
Good.
But I tell you, this is the most non-wrestling thing ever. But I freaking love the way Gabe Kidd comes out every single
just bear crawling.
That's crazy to me, man.
Yo, he's taking so if you watch Gabe when he was in New Japan, he always says this: I'm a madman. So they using that in his character. He comes out like you know how a dog, a Rottweiler, had to be with a leash, but then you see that motherfucker without someone holding that leash. That's how he come out. Like yo, if someone gonna watch this motherfucker, he is crawling.
He's crawling, and he comes out first every time. That's the best part of it, is that he comes out first.
Yes. It's like it's in order. If you look at it, he was first, then Connors, and then Finley. So it's like they doing that in order and stuff. But one thing I am gonna say, I kind of disagree with the outcome. I wanted the dogs to win. The dogs should have won. I get, because it goes to what I would have said on Dynamite. Who was going to talk about Dynamite? Gabe Kidd has not beaten Darby Allin. I don't think. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But I don't think I ever saw Gabe Kidd beat Darby Allin. and it still hasn't happened. Yes, and that one, Miss South. There must be another Miss South here. Miss South 7246.
Yes, Miss South to NWA.
Yeah, that's another Miss South NWA too, because he can't be the guy that's on TV right now. So it's a tape delay. But Mystical comes in, takes Hangman's spot on their first defense, and they lost the title to Mystical. And after the match, a special moment, we get Mystical is elite. Love it.
That's dope.
I love it for this dude because when I first saw Mystical, was WWE, the guy that's one of the master stock because he hurt his finger, to this guy. I had to learn about this guy, the Mystique guy that was the man in Mexico. You know what I mean? He got his aura back and now he's carrying 3 belts. I didn't know he was another champ. I knew he was another champion, like a trio champion in CMLL, but he also another champion. So he got 3 belts. If you watch the Arena Mexico show, he carried all 3 of them with some white wings. Congratulations to them. So we got another dual contract, and shout out to Claudio because he's another dual contract. Unfortunately, he lost his belt.
To another dual contract guy.
I saw a question that asks about the Death Riders College family feud. Yes, it's still going. It's just in pieces now. It's not a full gang assault. It's in pieces. So
it's happening in every country.
Let it cook, as they say. Let it cook.
Yeah, because Hechicero just won the CMLL World Heavyweight title from Claudio Casey.
Yeah, and that's my boy. That's my boy. He's not a normal luchador. He's a technical luchador. I love it. Main event time. MJF defends the AEW Men's World Title against Hangman. Hangman lose. He is to never, ever, ever go after the AEW title. I feel so bad for him, but he lost. He lost. But the match was entertaining. Though. Miss South, my friend, you was close than all of us. How was MJF reactions face to face, man? Because the TV I was laughing.
Everybody. So first of all, everybody in the arena loved every single second of the match. We all expected Hangman to win. In fact, I've been saying for weeks that I thought Hangman was going to turn heel during the match, but obviously he didn't. Yeah. That stuff was crazy, bro. Like literally everything they came up with inside that match. The glass, MJF with the window and breaking the glass and accidentally falling in it, and the craziness of what happened with the thing where I just drew a blank.
Which one? The dog collar, the syringe.
No, well, the dog collar thing. Yeah, I was gonna get to that, but
the syringe.
The syringe. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. The syringe and how the water, I'm gonna assume water, like literally shot across the ring. Outside. Like oh my god, there was some craziness inside that ring, man. And we will score all of it. So God, that was a great match. That was a great match. That was insane. It's gonna be up there.
People online were like, that was too much with the syringe. When is enough?
Oh my God! Stop it! This is why I say you people that always want the attitude era back, and then y'all complain when something goes like this. Y'all not ready. Y'all's not ready for it. Y'all not ready.
ECW. We want New Jack. We want New Jack style to come back.
New Jack was doing that back in the night.
New Jack was shanking motherfuckers. You understand me?
I don't mind people saying that online. That's not the problem. The problem is we highlight it. And I'm not saying us highlighting it now. I'm saying when somebody says something about, ooh, that was gross, they shouldn't be doing that, then people run with that. That's the problem with the internet most of the time.
No.
They repost it and all that stuff.
I don't repost it. I don't comment in it. I just scroll past it like a normal human being does. If it don't entertain me, then how the fuck I'm gonna talk about it. But back to the match.
A lot of wrestling.
The match is so crazy that it gave me the idea for what I did today. The spot where MJF realized that dog collar was around his throat and he said, "Not again, not again." I was like, ooh, dog collar matches. So that was awesome. This man walked MJF like he was a dog back to the ring. like ew, you were.
He couldn't even get off his neck. That was the crazy thing.
It was so, bro. That match was so out there, but the outcome, that damn diamond ring is always like we forgot about the diamond ring, and he used that to win the match. All the weapons he had in this match, the diamond ring, and what's so significant about that is this what actually started the shit between them from day one. It was the battle royal, which Hangman won. The second battle royal was for the diamond ring, which MJF won. And it was the last two, and that's the item that cost Hangman this match, because then he got choked out, and then he got counted out, and was it dead silence in the arena when it got to 10, or was it like a pop?
No. I mean, it was like a jaw drop type of moment.
Okay.
Like we couldn't believe. First of all, we couldn't believe it was happening like that.
Mm.
Literally, what happened back at All In. So we couldn't believe that was happening. And then what made it even over the top? First of all, I don't know how much got on TV, but when MJF won and they put Hangman on the stretcher, did they show that on TV when MJF got on top? Okay. So yeah, the place went insane when he was doing this stuff. We couldn't believe what was happening.
No.
So no, it wasn't silent. It was just it was more of a surprise type of thing.
So from the visual on TV, which was perfect, was when Heyman, when he let go the chain, his head hit the camera. So his blood was still on the camera.
Yes.
So when you the part you talking about, it was perfect. Like he did the devil thing with his head, and in the middle of the spot where Hangman's blood at, he's right there. I was like, that is perfect camera. Right.
And
there.
we didn't, right I didn't know. We saw it in the arena. We saw it up on the screen, but we didn't literally know it happened like that on TV until the press conference.
Oh yeah. So my question, because we don't know, they said Hangman. Now we talking about Tony Storm. They said Hangman is out. Now it's not an injury. I guess he's taking a vacation right now. So my question actually is what's next for Hangman? Because if you watch the media scrum, I don't watch that shit. I found a clip of it, and Tony said something very interesting. He said that was not a contracted stipulation. That was a gentleman's agreement.
No.
He could easily renege on that if he wanted to.
It was more like yes, he said it like that.
Yeah,
like he just said it to him. It wasn't on paper or anything like that. So if Tony wanted to undo it and say no, you're wrestling for the world title, it can happen. That's what he made it sound like.
Wow.
Personally, I really believe Hangman may have some type of injury. And AEW is notorious for not really telling you when somebody is hurt. Like people may report it, but they won't just come out and tell you most of the time. They don't like to reveal people's injuries, especially if it's personal.
It's gonna be interesting. See what's happening next. I think we're good now.
Yeah.
Unless anybody else got something to say.
Appreciate it, Chris. What you got for us, sir?
So we're gonna take a quick intermission for probably about 5 minutes or so, and then we'll go into heel news and rumors. We'll get into the juicy shit. So,
awesome.
We'll be right back.
All right, guys, we're gonna get into we are currently in our intermission. If y'all want to turn your cameras off or get a drink or anything, that's cool. But for those that are hanging around during intermission, once again, definitely appreciate everybody that is hitting that like and subscribe button. Definitely appreciate you all on Facebook. Gonna shout you guys out. I see Taurus, John, Presley, Miss Pinky, Raphael on Facebook. Thank y'all for hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. and interacting with the show. Also, thank you to the next another subscriber we got on YouTube after we discussed it in the show. Someone else subscribed, so we're gonna try to keep making a intent purpose to shout you guys out because we truly do appreciate you all. Stalking you. Hey, what's up? How you doing over there on Twitch? Let's talk about Dynamite. That show was a letdown, in my opinion. What do y'all think? Yeah, when the guys come back, we could touch on it in Heel News and Rumors. But yeah, definitely hope all you all are doing okay. Once again, we are in our intermission, so we're just doing a little small talk right now. We're just kind of chilling, you letting the guys and yourselves as well. Y'all want to go use the bathroom right quick, get up, fart, get up, get something to drink, do what you got to do. We appreciate y'all, do what you got to do, man. We definitely appreciate each and every one of y'all.
You know,
what's good, petty palm trees. Oh, also speaking of this guy up here, I say this literally every single episode. If y'all are not following on TikTok, y'all are missing out. You have to tap in. Please tap into the cookout.
Y'all missing.
I'm telling y'all, it's not just because yes, I'm part of the brand and the platform. Yes, that's one thing, but y'all need to tap into the cookout. Y'all have to. Y'all don't have to jump on the panel. Y'all can just listen. Y'all can just talk,
do what I do. Listen to it while you're driving.
That's what I'm saying. Enforcer. I listen to it while I'm at work. I listen to it like a podcast, like a radio show.
Because it's basically what it is. It's a podcast. We just do it on TikTok.
Just talking.
No,
yeah.
just I'm very concerned about the Middle East. I'm really concerned about the war that's going on that has no business going on right now, and I think that's what it's been kind of fucking me up. It's like every day, it's like the news gets worse, and then there's a government shutdown that
when is it over?
That's been discussed too. But yeah, it's been a crazy week. Last week was just crazy. And I'm just trying to keep it together, try to be positive, but I'm not going to lie, this shit is really fucking with me. And then on top of that, the IWC, it's like the IWC act like they just don't have any common sense. And we try to tell people it's cool to drench in your fandom, but then when you start to take it to another level where it becomes I need to call my insurance company on you to get additional protection, security on you, that's a problem. That's definitely a problem. So I don't know what the fuck is in the water, but some motherfuckers think they really get it together. That's straight up. And yes, my name is Pastor Petty Palm Trees. Yes, that's who I am today. That's who I am today.
You had Kendrick Lamar with the money trees, and then Chris is the Petty Palm Trees.
I'm the palm trees, right? I sway back and forth. So that's what but yeah.
Glory.
But also, hey guys, if y'all want, take a moment to plug your respective platforms before we go into Heel News and Rumors. This guy right here above me, Mr. Gaijin, this guy is on, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Tell them about what they can find you, Gaijin.
You can find me on all platforms at Light Skin Gaijin. Just like you go up on TikTok, that's pretty much where you can find me. All screen name changes the same, but content remains the same. So
what is some content we could find on your channel? I know whenever you hang out with us, you're talking wrestling, but what are some things we could find on your channel?
I am mainly talking about the Japanese and Joshi scenes a lot. So now latest episode of the Gaijin Temple, I was talking a lot about the Cinderella tournament, but I also touched on the New Japan Cup. I touched on some events that are happening in Dragon Gate, Pro Wrestling Noah. Just all sorts of stuff. So I tend to branch out everywhere.
Okay. Enforcer, what can the community find you outside of the hashtag Heels for Life bubble?
And I'm everywhere, nigga.
You
YouTube,
really are.
literally. I'm not bullshitting with you. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
What do I type
Twitter.
on these platforms to find you?
Yeah, I'm about to say all of it is Mr. Attention Getter. Twitter is Enforcer H4L. And on Twitch, Mr. What's that? Underline Attention underline Getter. So yeah, I'm trying to stay busy. Just trying to stay busy. Thanks to like I said, thanks to y'all guys, I found a new passion. And speaking of subscribers, I just checked it. I haven't really checked it, and I'm close to 1,000 subscribers. So I did.
Yeah, bro.
So
that's a big deal.
It is, especially when you have to pay attention. But yeah, like I try to do something new almost every day. And like I said, I just did wrestling replays this afternoon, and I might need one of my co-hosts here to help me out because I'm thinking about doing some Yoshi, sir. If you don't mind, you
Yoshi, like from Mario. I'm just playing.
You are just playing.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
He's right above you, man. He's right. So yeah, man. Just like check. Right. Keep an eye on us because, like I said, we on the road to 400, and we also on the road to 1,000. So
cool. And to wrap up the intermission, Miss Out, what can we find you outside of the podcast?
Can't find me nowhere. I'm hidden.
Hey,
I may or may not be on TikTok from time to time. So look me up on there. But other than that,
he said, "Look, y'all catch him on the podcast. That's it."
Right, man's in protection. Witness protection.
That's right.
I appreciate it.
All right. With that being said, all right, let's get into heel news and movies.
Say it,
We're breaking down the latest buzz from backstage politics, surprise returns, contract drama, and all the dirt the big companies don't want you to know about. Whether it's AEW, WWE, New Japan Pro Wrestling, or any of your favorite indie scene companies, we've got the scoops, we've got the tea, and we might even have a wrestler to even talk about this. With a little bit of fantasy booking to spice things up. Grab your belts, lace up your boots, time to hit the ropes, because it's time for heel news and rumors.
Thank you so much for that, Ziggy. All right. Where should I begin?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, Ted DiBiase was found not guilty. He was accused for extortion. He was accused of everything under the sun, stealing food stamps from people in Mississippi. I mean, I don't know, but for some apparent reason, I don't know how, but he was found not guilty. And now, if you got fans that's saying that this fat version of Ted DiBiase was the one that that was on the phone with Randy Orton, which is actually diabolical. The motherfucker just got out of court, and now they up there fantasy booking and shit. Y'all motherfuckers are trash. Y'all worry about the wrongest things. So that was one. Oh, any comments? Any comments about that?
So I understand that a lot of you are excited about the fact that, like, hey, now we can bring Ted back up into this. Let me be very, very clear. The man was going through trial because they had misappropriated funds from the poorest state in the country, that being Mississippi. And the fact that he just got off lets me know that the other two that were also named in this alleged fraud scheme, when Ted DiBiase Sr. and Brett Favre are going to get off too. And that's the sad part, because there was evidence that was shown to us seeing exactly what was going on with this money that was supposed to be meant for the poorest people and the people who actually needed it. And here you are, fantasy booking Ted DiBiase Jr. to come back into this storyline with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Now do you see why it's kind of hard to be a wrestling fan? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's funny. While you saying that, I was like, wasn't Brett Favre part of this situation? And I think he already did get off. Honestly, but here's my thing, and it seemed like with wrestling fans, and I say that in the nicest way possible. Wrestling fans, like, okay, fuck what happens in the real world. He's free to come back. Cool. It's almost history repeating itself. When, especially the WWE, when Vince got acquitted for what he did back then in the 90s. Oh, okay. All right, let's get back to business. Blah blah. It's unbelievable that, first of all, he got away with that shit. I remember a certain rapper did the same thing, and he had to pay the state back, which was old dirty bastard, and he had to pay the state of New York back. This dude, literally, there's proof, there's receipts of him doing this, and he got a not guilty from it. Now, is it because who he is, or let's not sugarcoat it, or what shade of color he is?
I'd say that is definitely up there for sure. But me not knowing all the details, the one detail I do know is that he wasn't in charge. So do I believe he spent the money? Yes. Do I believe he knew the money? Knew what money he was spending? Yes. But it's not like he paid himself, which I think is what's going to get Brett Favre off too, even though, his went a little further because he was begging for money. If I'm not mistaken, he was trying to get like a tennis court or something named after his daughter. And he knew the money was dirty too. So he was begging for the money. Ted DiBiase Jr., I think, again, I'm not, without knowing all the facts, I think he just received payments.
But even not knowing all the facts, we know some form is still against the goddamn law.
I'll say it like this: if it was me, I'd be under the jail right now.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
If it was all of us, we'd be under the jail.
Just to be clear, where I stand on this. I just don't want to say he should have been found guilty, even though, well, on some of it he should have been found guilty because obviously he knew the money wasn't. He knew where the money came from, right?
No, don't play dumb now.
Yeah, don't play dumb now.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is he didn't have control of the wire transfers or anything like that to his bank account.
No, he saw the money in his bank account and spent it real fast before it stayed in there.
That's right.
And didn't even pay his taxes.
To the ATM.
Right.
That's fucked up. The next item. Did you guys have anything else?
No,
not
on that topic.
Okay. The next item is there was and if you can pull this up, Ziggy, this is about Mercedes being I guess they came up with this conspiracy that Mercedes left WWE because someone ate her pussy in during a
Oh
match.
God.
I hate this. Look at that picture. You look at those elbow pads. That look like Papa H.
Oh my God.
So this is actually a YouTube.
The parody account.
That was a YouTube video of someone explaining, and of course, this is the gift and the curse of where we live in today, where you can make these type of pictures as your
thumbnails.
Your thumbnail. And this is gonna be a trend, because whatever we talk about later is gonna add on what I'm about to say. We, all of us, grew up in a time where the most scariest word was responsibility. It seems like today's scariest word is accountability. Because once you say something, and then when these superstars answer, or these people defend themselves,
quiet.
like Mercedes when they just did, now you want to play dumb. You want to play victim. Like you didn't think this was gonna happen. You didn't think this was gonna answer back. You thought you were gonna get your views and your clickbait. That's because that's what it was. You was fishing for clicks. You was fishing for views, and you used that picture. You used her, and you probably got what you wanted. But you didn't expect the person, Mercedes Moné, to ask for that shit to be flagged down. It's really come to this point as wrestling fans, and to be honest, an embarrassment to be wrestling fans, because again, community or fandom, whatever you want to call it, they, with one or two of you pieces of shit do that, they think all of us do it.
And then to add on to your point, that makes our job a lot more harder, because we really do want to interview some of these wrestlers, and we want to really know like what's on their minds, especially when when they're dealing with the IWC, and and like we want to learn about their experiences. I mean, this is what we do, you know what I'm saying? So each time you motherfuckers are drenched in your obsessive fandom or some type of shit, you are not only hurting our community, but you are also hurting us. Podcasters that actually love these men and women that put their lives on the line to entertain you ungrateful ass bitches. And I just can't stand some of you fans. You fans need to really get your asses whooped. And I'm so serious at this point.
Before I just want to ask Chris, you don't mind if I bring up a little incident we actually got involved with in Philadelphia. We saw Grisham, Jonathan Grisham.
Yes. And I talked to him. Yeah.
Chris went to talk to him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And Chris, he told Chris, like, he don't trust like podcasters and stuff like that because of shit like this. Like, and I don't blame him one bit, and I don't blame any other wrestler or legends that do these conventions. Like, oh, it's like, he's like, oh, I'm a podcaster. I would love for you to come on the show. Oh, I don't know. Are you this and that? You just like, dang, I got to defend myself because of assholes, or
And I had a nice little conversation with him for maybe a good 10 minutes. I had a nice conversation with him and his wife.
Jordan Grace.
Yeah, Jordan Grace. Yeah, Jordan Grace. Yeah, I had a nice conversation with both of them, and it was just unfortunate I couldn't get an interview because once again, it's y'all whole ass niggas that, excuse me, it's just you fans, just not the people that's in here, but the fans that's on the internet. Y'all just make my job a lot more harder, and this is the reason why my terror alert just keeps going up. Right now, it's in yellow right now. The next stage is orange. No, I think it's the next stage is orange, and then it's red. So that's really where I'm at right now with the IWC.
So Jose just brought up a few minutes ago that was a parody account, but I think that's the problem. People are hiding behind that label, especially on Twitter. They're hiding behind that parody account, They think it gives them the power to say and do whatever the hell they want to do because it's a parody account, which means it's not a real person. You know, if you see it that way,
So
that's
that gives him the excuse because it's a parody account.
It's
I
not
don't
just
understand.
it's
No,
not
no,
just
go
the
ahead.
parody accounts.
No.
It's the accounts with the cartoon characters as your profile picture, the anime characters as your profile picture,
letter.
your favorite wrestlers as a profile
I mean,
picture.
look at this profile
somebody's
picture,
pet,
guys. Yeah.
You know, like, and we get it. You know, you don't want people to see who you really are because in this day and age where technology is advanced, somebody can find your IP address and they can find everything they need to know about you.
No, I can.
So in
Liam Neeson.
Can you put that picture back up for me?
Yes, sir.
In the defense of that account, if that's the account reporting, which is also crazy, but
they're putting question marks on it.
Yeah, but the fact that they're posting it, I think that's what people are. Mad about.
I see what you're saying because the page is called Ring Rivals.
Yeah, the video. Yeah, the video was on YouTube, and keyword was because after all this, people did start flagging it, which is good. But
I see what you're saying, Enforcer.
Yeah,
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, so like some people think because they don't tag the person in. So what this parody account did was made sure that Mercedes they seen it. I give them that credit. That's as much as I give because usually the parody accounts they are also the ones that do this type of craziness too.
They're the ones that put it in the community.
Yeah,
the title is wild. The title is just wild.
Good clarification.
And I was sitting back and I'm just like, at first, I'm not going to lie to you, I chuckled. I'm not going to lie. Like I'm sitting up here, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like this is crazy. That's until I seen Monet, say like, listen, this is out of order. You need to stop. We need to get this shit flagged. It's just, dude, motherfucker. Oh my God, dude. Like, man, get a life. Seriously.
I mean, you could take it to other communities. Dudes are just super horned up for whatever reason. Anime, MCU, it's just like, bro, like, relax. Like, why are y'all so haphazardly horny?
Because they're all gooners.
Like, bro, like,
bro,
this is ridiculous. I'm sorry, Chris. I've been really asking this. Like, why are y'all so horny?
Sponsored by Vaseline.
It's a sickness. Like, y'all need to. They see a woman, it's all immediately. Oh my God! Like, damn, bro. Like, let them do that thing.
Like, I am about to bust.
Co-sponsored by Jergens.
Breaking news, dudes are. I know, but bro, like,
just all horned up.
Like,
there's a time and a place for that.
I like just as much as the next man, but bro, like you gotta relax.
Have some shame. That's all we're saying. Have some shame.
Yeah.
Do you know
that's true. We need to bring shame back.
Where you had to close the blinds, and now you do it all open and freely. Like, come on now, calm down.
Do you know how many people are upset? I don't know if y'all watch One Piece or not.
But God.
I stopped.
Oh God, don't start.
I used to though. I stopped.
Don't start.
They got this live action season 2 of One Piece that just came out on Netflix. And it's just so many people that are mad that Miss Wednesday is not a white girl.
Oh, I got you.
Even though technically,
yeah.
If you really think about it, yes, she's from a freaking island.
But
it's not like they chose a black chick. She's
we on topic.
No, we are on topic. We talk about we talk about y'all nasty motherfuckers. That's the topic.
We are on topic because we're saying it expands as crazy. Outside of wrestling. It's a sickness. That spans multiple communities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it happens everywhere.
It happens everywhere, and it's just that in the wrestling community, I guess to bring it back to wrestling, Jose, that we actually interact with a lot of these wrestling wrestlers, whether in meet and greets in the arenas, coming down the aisle, you can, if you get a good spot, you can reach out and touch them. And we have way more access to wrestlers than any other community. I think that's where the friction comes in. That
we develop these parasocial relationships, and we just need to realize that we are the fan, they are the performer.
Right.
All right. That's where it ends, right there. We can admire them from afar, but at the end of the day, we don't know.
So I know. Let's play this. Let's play this. I'm sick of the fucking comment of we are paid customers and we have the right to do. No. You are a paid customer at the wrestling show to cheer or boo whoever you want. That's when you're a paid customer. On social media, you have the option to follow. Remember, you chose to follow this person. That's or tag them in a certain post. That don't mean you have the right or the gall to talk however the hell you want to talk to them. That's the gift and the curse of social media. Y'all, everybody with Twitter, Facebook, whatever, social media fingers are brave, got courage to say whatever you want. But as one of my brothers said, when they find you, or if they remember you and you come to these conventions, they will approach you. Ain't that right, JD from New York?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's fun. It's that's one sign I hate. Well, we're paying customers. We got the right to say no.
It's not like you buying a prostitute. The fuck?
Your ticket comes with an asterisk on it. It basically says, yes, you paid a ticket for a seat, but there is a code of conduct. Like every AEW show that I've gone to. Matter of fact, every wrestling show that I've gone to has a code of conduct. It doesn't matter if it's an indie show, an AEW show, or a WWE show. There is a code of conduct where they tell you what they expect out of you for those of you who pay to watch the show live. And that is that you will sit there and you will go ahead and cheer, go ahead and boo. You can interact, but you cannot touch. You cross that barrier of where you should not cross. Well, let's just say things happen.
That's a perfect segue. Thank you so much.
I knew it.
GG Slum, because I was wondering who was going to come out and talk about Mr. Obafemi, Mr. MAGA supporter in training. So let's talk about that.
I'm sitting this one out.
No, motherfucker, no. You sit your ass right there.
No, because we're gonna say something. We're gonna say something. They're gonna get a reaction out of you.
No, I don't give a damn. Okay, so the next item, if you can pull it up, Ziggy.
Oh boy.
Not the picture. Please don't be that picture.
Yeah, wrong. Yeah, that one. So Obafemi was asked who motivated him to think bigger and dream big in his life. He named Joe Rogan, Elon Musk, and David Google Farm. I recognize the pattern of everyone who's successful and wasn't afraid to dream wild. I listened to a lot of Joe Rogan. It shows.
David Goggins isn't bad.
Goggins is hateful as fuck.
Is he?
I had to do some research on him. I had to do some.
Oh wow!
Some this man does not like black people at all. So I'm just gonna say this. We did a cookout and we talked about this, right? This is not about the fact that I have to clean this up. So you as black as me, right? I take my representation very seriously. Any black man or black woman that's on my screen and represent me, you know what I'm saying? I love that shit. I'm here for it. But it just seems like Obafemi is starting to give me Cooner energy, right? He's giving me Booker T energy ever so slight or ever so slowly, right? And then you got the other niggas that's over here on my right hand side sitting up here and say, you need to defend him no matter what. I say, you can suck my dick as far as I'm concerned. I just really feel that maybe he shouldn't have said that shit. Maybe he could have said Ron Simmons. He could have said Mark Henry. He could have said some other people. I mean, there are successful black men that's in the wrestling industry, but yet you decide to go to the right wingers, and that's the shit that really bothered me the most. So do you know that this motherfucking Puerto Rican that came on my space and said that he was an African American and tried to argue me down? So then when I shut him down, do you know today he decided to send me a DM and then tried to tell me, well, Puerto Ricans is an American, an African American descent. I said, you dumb motherfucker. No, it's not. I said it's blend in with other ethnicities, but not African American. When I say African American, I didn't say Afro Latino. I didn't say African Cuban. Now, remind you, all of this is stemming off of Obafemi, and he's a WWE fan on top of that. Right? So I didn't ask you that, you know, to defend your fandom. I said that it was kind of odd that you sat here and you literally your options were questionable at best. And I just was I don't care for Obafemi like that. I didn't care for him before he even got to the main roster because he said some homophobic shit on Twitter, and I just don't really care for him too much. But I even heard someone on Facebook say that, well, I don't care what his options were or who motivated him. He still wants him to avenge us, and that means the people that Brock Lesnar have basically killed over the years, and this is the niggas. Yeah, and that's I'm letting my play with that. Yeah.
Obafemi is a prime example of when you're on top of the mountain, how you could slip on a banana peel and fall right back to the bottom. This man started this week red hot. Monday, pop-up powerbomb Brock Lesnar. Probably probably was the most talked about thing during this road to WrestleMania, over CM Punk and Roman Reigns cat fight and stuff. And then within the same week, it went from we can't wait for this match to what the fuck was you thinking? Right? I've been with and I had to tell the fellas this, I'm not surprised because Obafemi went to a school called Alabama. And you know the history of Alabama, they was the last school, especially in the SEC, to integrate. The last school. Mm-hmm. And they are still set in their ways. Mm-hmm. Just like a school called Ole Miss, who had the rebel flag as their mascot for many, 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 many years. Right? Mm-hmm. And so that don't surprise me. The timing surprised me. Dude, you just got here. And they put a rocket on you. Literally. Between you and Trick Williams, they are putting y'all in the front row. So this is the shut up moment. What I mean by that is you black wrestling fans, as myself, y'all can shut the hell up. We putting two black guys in the forefront. See, we care about black people. So you get an interview with the boss's wife, and I guess she asked you a question, and Stephanie got those eyes all right, watch you say. Let's see what you gonna say at the test. Bitch. And you said the right answers for them.
Sure did. Because she made sure
Right.
Our eyes were locked in on him. Like, you better say the right word, or we're gonna bury you. And that's why I'm like, I don't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You said the right answers in front of them to keep that rocket ship on you, because you just slipped in. Said the woke answer or the actual answer that you wanted. You should have said. You probably would have been back catering somewhere, eating salad or something.
Now
So,
to answer, I'm sorry, you have.
all right, I'll finish up real quick.
No, I was just going to just point out
the situation. Was it a good game plan for you, for your stock, for your I guess you could say, for you to stay in the position you are in and probably move up? For you, yeah. But for your fans who look like you, who got kids that probably got dreads like you and say, I want to be that guy now, some of them not going to follow you, bro. They not. And I am a fan of yours. I am. I was a fan of yours when you won the North American title. I was a fan of yours when I first saw you in Philadelphia. You beat in the triple threat match. I was a fan. You won the NXT championship. I was happy you made the main roster. I love what they was doing with you. But now you slipped on the proverbial banana, and within 1 week. And it's not like we gonna forget it, because they go post it every fucking week. WWE, they go post it. I don't know.
And here's the thing, Joe. You said that we got to understand that Africans does not represent Black Americans. They'll tell you that they are not Black Americans. Well, see, the thing about it is, it's that thing called generational trauma, right? If you look like if we have the same skin color, I don't give a damn if you are African American booty scratcher. I don't give a fuck. Like, we got the same color, right? You might be from a different country, but we are still running the same trials and tribulations. We're still in the struggle. So if you want to be fucking ignorant as shit, that's fine. Do that on your own time. Don't do it on mine. For real. Because I really think that was a very ignorant thing to say. And like what Enforcer was saying, nigga, you got a rocket ship on you. And you're black. You're niggers. You're nigga. Come on now. The fuck? Like, act accordingly. I mean, and you being from going to, I don't know, the University of Alabama, I would have thought a nigga like you would have had some goddamn sense. But nope. I learned my plane. I'm tired of talking about this nigga.
What a lot of people need to understand is what Enforcer was saying. When we see somebody like us and we see them getting pushed, to the proverbial moon, we get excited. Shoot, I was excited because I never really thought that WWE would push somebody like Obafemi. I thought that they would do the stereotypical thing and just have him running around with Apollo Crews, and they could have another Nigerian drum fight. But they seem to be doing good by Oba. And this week, I saw the clip. Hey, great for him. That kind of got me just a little bit excited to see this match between Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. And then that clip of Stephanie McMahon's podcast came out. And it wasn't just a random clip. It was the clip of him talking about who motivates him. And the names that he dropped. And the names that he dropped of people who have a history of being behind an administration that isn't too kindly to people who look like us. That's the thing that we are talking about here. Because now you have just associated yourselves with people who really view you like, and you guys even said it. Like, look that Stephanie gave him, like, you better say the right thing.
Yeah.
And Oba was basically sitting up in that chair like, Oba be a good boy for Massa.
Yeah.
Like, and right then and there. And Jose, you asked it earlier. Is it going to stop it? Is it going to stop his momentum? No, it's not going to, because it's WWE. As long as you say the right things, they will push who they want to push. But when it comes to let me rephrase it. When it comes to the expense of people who look like you and look up to you, then it becomes a problem. Then we start to fade away and start to look for other people. That's why we tend to lean towards people like Swerve, or lean towards people like Cedric Alexander, or lean towards people like Kevin Knight, or Michael Oku.
Good name. Good name.
So, okay. Anybody else?
I'm done.
I know you don't want to say nothing, so I guess we're gonna move along. No, I'm fucking mixed out.
No, but you can show that picture of Oba in that hat, though.
No.
Matter of fact, do you have that picture?
Oh.
It is unfair for me to speak on something that I have no recollection of.
You know, Google. You can look it up. Come on now.
Please don't put that picture.
Thank you. Yes. So instead of making America black again, he want to make America white again. So yeah. So yeah, take that bullshit off my screen. All right, now, yeah. But still, good luck at WrestleMania though. All right, the next item. So Jade Cargill.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
I don't like you because who you represent, but good luck at WrestleMania. Come on. Come on, man.
What are you talking about, Jose?
No.
Oh, Chris. Oh, I got you. Yeah, he did say that.
Y'all crazy.
Whatever.
Man.
Okay. So the next one. Jay Cargill. So we're just gonna rewind AEW's past. Someone in the comment section is saying that AEW is trash, but then yet they're using AEW storylines. But whatever. Jay Cargill, she came out this last Friday, coming out there looking like a vase that's on crack. I don't know why she just came out there looking like a goddamn emoji. It was just crazy to me. And once again, when you are a champion, the belt is not supposed to make you. You're supposed to make the belt. And now she's bringing in the two bitches she's been fucking up for the last 6 months. So you know that they don't have nothing good for them at all. Yes, Chris hates everyone. You goddamn right. I am the biggest gift on this motherfucker. For real. I don't care. But I want to kind of get y'all thoughts or whatever. Even the AEW hater in the room, I believe it's a robot. But yeah, let's kind of get some of y'all thoughts about this. Do you think that Jade Cargill is a good champion, even though she comes out there with ugly clothes? I mean, like what?
First off, let's keep it a buck here. She didn't come out looking like a question mark. She came out looking like the Scarlet Pumpernickel. Okay. That's
if you want to go deeper,
giggity.
She shut up. Don't do that. So
that's what she said.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, AQ. Because it is Aries season, but in the petty season it's fun. But for me, it's 365 days a year. Now, she looked like your goddamn Mike. I'm not going to even lie. Yeah, look down. Exactly. Matter of fact, get it close up on light skin gal. There you go.
There it is.
They're going to hell. I'm going to hell. No.
Hey, what were your thoughts about this segment between her and Rhea Ripley? I didn't watch it, but I heard that it was cringeworthy. So, what you guys? What did you guys think about
that? So they copying AEW thing, right? But guess what, WWE? It didn't work for AEW. So what makes you think it's gonna work for y'all?
Well, they are watching on a consistent basis.
Yes, they paid 14 people to watch good wrestling. I mean, I get that, but it didn't work. It didn't work for her in AEW. It's not gonna work. It might not work for her here. And I get what y'all doing. All right, y'all trying to use something that happened last year, but you got the wrong person. To me, Jade is not the person. Bianca would have been the person, but she got a messed up finger. Naomi could have been the person, but she just had a baby boy. Congratulations. So Jade is the champion.
Sweet.
Yes. And unfortunately, Rakisha the one that broke the news. But anyway.
Oh, you know that big mouth motherfucker going, yeah.
But it's not working. And Rhea Ripley, to her credit, trying to use whatever star power she got. But Jade, I don't get it. Like, he was just in a rivalry with Michin. You just had a match the week before where y'all was beating the hell out of each other. And now you are, they didn't even make a name for it. We was gonna call it baddies. That's what they was. The AEW, we gonna call it baddies. It took first notice. Now it's a baddies thing, and now you got yourself faction. And Rhea Ripley, who just came from Raw, is now on SmackDown to go at the WWE title, but she had no friends there. I'm trying to understand it because the story is that Rhea Ripley has been crying to the creative team. That's the story. remember Bianca said that last year, and she cried her way into the main event or the title match. So now they try to do it on here. I don't see where this match is going. I just don't. I don't see where this match is going. Especially if y'all still saying that Jade is green. What y'all think will happen in this match?
Right. Okay. Miss South or light skin. I know you.
Miss South, you made a face. What you guys say?
Don't insult the color green.
Oh, I love green. I love green. You know, money is green. I love green. So
you know what? Because I know these two don't watch AEW. Oh, excuse me, WWE. So we can, unless you guys do have a comment.
I did have one. Just to circle back to what Hone said earlier. Rikishi said that he misspoke. He said that to clarify, I was referring to my son Ty, who had a boy. The child is fine. Thank you. God is great. 16 grandkids.
You fat liar. You ain't misspoke.
Enforcer.
No, you ain't misspoke. You know exactly what's going to happen. You got man. Listen here, Rakis. Let me tell you something right now. You fucking lying, fat diaper wearing motherfucker.
Lord, enforcer.
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
God.
Carry on.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we're gonna carry on to what do you guys think about the whole CM Punk and Roman Reigns feud? What do you guys think about that?
So
the thing with Roman Reigns and CM Punk.
Yeah, the promo wars or whatever.
The thing is, I feel like Roman held back. I feel like Roman held back in his promo because CM Punk mentioned his dad, and then Roman couldn't mention Larry. It was just kind of like you seem. It's like, but I think it was one of those things where I know if anyone did e-fetting or if anyone's done improv, there's a list of things that's like, all right, look, we can go back and forth, just don't say these things. And I feel like Larry was on the list of things you can't say. And it's like, bro, you talk about my dad, but I can't. I'm speculating. This isn't news and rumors. I'm just
no, you're actually correct.
You're actually correct.
But it's like, but Roman calls you old, and that's what sets you off. Like
that was weird.
You are.
I was kind of doing okay-ish until that point. It was like, all right.
The craziness about you're correct, because it was spoken that he was going to bring up Larry.
Yeah, I'd have been like,
and it's like no. But bro, you brought his actual father, and
about my dad
again.
If Roman was cool with it, then that's on him. But still,
but that's what I'm saying. We've seen this in wrestling before, especially with CM Punk, because you don't remember he did this with Undertaker when Paul Bearer passed away.
Well, he did it with Ray and with Eddie, and
he did it with Ray, Eddie. He did it before. So with Roman, who his promo skills got better over the years, where he did the same thing to Cody.
Mm-hmm.
So why he can't do it now over a freaking ugly ass dog?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then you come at me. I'm a dog lover, but Larry was an ugly ass dog. So,
period.
Done. But the fact that one, and again, I heard you say on the cookout, and I'm gonna agree with it. Roman has been just killing CM Punk on the promos, killing them. And this is supposed to be your lane, CM Punk. You're supposed to be the guy. You're the promos. But you have been doing this. Roman got you in the promos, but at the end of the promos, you have, as they say, the last word.
Jeremy's stupid.
Right.
Yeah, like both of them are old. They're like, that sets you off.
Like, okay.
Whack ass motherfucker.
Yeah. And I would have been like,
Roman.
Yeah, I'm old, but I got this. You don't.
Period.
Like, come on, like, what are we doing? You the champion, bro. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like you're what 40? Let's just say damn near 50. All right, Roman, you are in your early 40s, possibly, if I'm not mistaken. So
he's 40.
Go ahead. I'm gonna make a video of me.
Crazy Lunatic said he's gonna send Enforcer a Larry plush toy when it drops.
And when it does drop, I'm gonna see one of my pits to just tear the hell up. So it's all right.
Man, got pit bulls.
It's all right. But I mean, I don't get it. Like, I'm probably older than Romans, right? So you call me old, I'm just gonna roast you back. All right. He goes and get. I'm happy that they finally got physical. I am happy about that. But
can you really call it physical though? I mean, because the only person that
I'm about to go there. Okay. It's not enough. All right. I was just watching, to me, still one of the best road to WrestleManias between Stone Cold and Rock. And yeah, they teased it, and then it finally got to physical, and then they got too physical until you got anticipated. I don't know what they're doing here. They're dragging it like they never touched before. But y'all forgot they was the main event at night one last year with Seth Rollins. Right. All you did was replace Seth Rollins with the World Heavyweight title. Well, you could have done this last year with fighting over Paul Heyman. I just maybe I really need to understand, because remember, it's actually still personal too. It's still personal from 2 years ago or whatever years ago it was.
Ziggy, if you can hear me, get rid of him.
he's just
trying. I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah. Get rid of him.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Bye, Chris. Bye, Chris.
So stupid.
Bye, Chris. You've been.
It's
fine.
better when you just ignore them.
That's what
No.
That's why he's typing. That's why he's typing, because we are ignoring.
I don't like trash on my screen and it clutters. And yeah, just get rid of him.
Bye, Chris. Bye.
All right.
Are we done with the CM Punk Roman thing? Because I think like
the thing with I guess on the last question I have, and then we can move on to the main topic with Ricochet is who do you think wins this match at WrestleMania between Punk and Roman? Does Roman beat Punk?
If he does, it's going to be very consequential moving forward.
Yeah.
I don't want to take the credit from someone. It's a dude from TikTok, Jay Cruz. He came with a good point, and I'm gonna agree with him. I think all the titles.
Jose stupid.
I think all the titles need to change hands. I think WWE need a reset.
They've been doing it though. They've been swapping champs around.
Yeah, but I think the watch what I'm saying. Watch what I'm saying here. The 4 major titles need to change.
Oh, I got you.
Need to change hands. They need a reset. This has been not a good year financially for them. Of course, that's what they worry about, the financial. But as the company goes, it has not been a good year. And this is
going on their second year.
Yeah, and WrestleMania, supposedly the night after WrestleMania is the start of a new fiscal year for WWE.
Reset, right.
They need to reset. And even though it's documented that Roman shitted on that title, he'd be the right man to at least make that title level.
But here's the problem. This is where they got a problem with Roman Reigns. See, Roman Reigns is the issue is the reason why the World Championship exists because of you. So you're gonna reward him a title that he shitted on.
It's a lose-lose situation.
Very much so. So it would be effective if Punk. Yeah, it'd be right. But you're right. Lose-lose situation doesn't matter. Yeah,
it's like what you saving it for? Mm-hmm. Like, and you put Roman as champion, like we just said. And we remember this. It was like one of the highlights of that road to WrestleMania. He shitted on that title. He called it the second place title. He called it the consolation prize. He called it. I beat everybody that was going for that title. And like you just said, it's because of him that title was existing, because you didn't want to defend the title. You want to go part-time. You didn't want to defend the WWE title no more. Mm-hmm. So now you're fighting for that title. And you're saying, oh, I don't just want to beat you. I want to hurt you by taking that title because we brought you back here to bring butts in the seat, to sell T-shirts, to sell out Chicago. That was a hot-ass line, don't get me wrong, because it kind of hurt his feelings when you said that. But it's a losing situation. But at the same time, bro, reset. And you want a big name. Now, that title to me is still Seth Rollins' belt because what Seth Rollins did when that title was created. But after that title is just a new universal title, just bigger.
So, you know what annoyed me just a little bit with the Roman stuff? Like, one thing that wrestlers do that gets annoying is they'll say, his rebuttal was like, I learned from my father. I'm a part-time, I'm a full-time dad, and I work. And I'm like, okay, bro, like, you're hanging out with your kids. We all like
I remember he said that.
Like, all right, bro, you want a cookie for hanging out with your kids, bro? Like,
you want a chair? I mean, you want a participation award? Like,
we're on a roll 300 days a year, and I'm with my bro.
So is everybody else in the locker room?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
right. You ain't nobody special. The fuck?
Enforcer was a veteran. He spent time away from his family. Like, all right. Like,
what are we doing? Are we, again, the key word I told you, it's the most scariest word now, accountability. Like, dude, you know what contract you signed. You knew that WWE was trying to make you the face for 8 years, and it was not working until you did this tribal chief thing. Unfortunately, it was the best thing going during a fucking time of the worst time we was having on the fucking planet called the pandemic. But you became the guy. You became the guy. I was a coach, but anyway.
So you're correct, Jose.
But it's now that you full time, they still need you.
Facts.
They still need you. Yeah, he could.
I'm at home with my family. All right, bro. Go do Zootopia 3.
I mean, bro, you made storylines about other things instead of
Zebra Bros.
Zebra Roll bullshit. This is the battle of the Zebra.
So when I posed the question, I asked in the comments on YouTube, who do you all think will win? And 50% said CM Punk is going to win at WrestleMania. So we'll see. I appreciate y'all doing the poll on the YouTube. So Chris,
you said
go ahead and bring us to the main event, sir.
You said
Sure.
50%?
50 out of how many? 50 cent, 50 cent. I mean, 50% of what?
Who won the?
Oh, 50% of the people that voted said CM Punk will win at WrestleMania versus Roman. Of our community in the comments.
Oh, okay.
So
all right.
Not much faith in Roman, looks like.
No, they just don't want Roman to win. But like I said, we're gonna have a nice conversation if Roman does win. But yeah, everybody, this is your main event. The Ricochet controversy. So as I stated earlier, kind of gave you guys a synopsis of what was going on with Ricochet. I don't know how else to really say this. I don't blame Ricochet at all. I don't even put any heat on him. The thing about it is that this is the reason why, whether I'm in person or in character, or if I'm out of character, if you are disrespectful, I'm gonna come at you, and you are not gonna like it because my mouth is very, very nasty, and I'm not gonna do. And so said, this is probably the dumbest thing I've heard. Like last week, someone said to me that Ricochet should have did research on the fan. Fuck the fan and fuck their disability. Okay, like I'm not being mean, but at the same time, like I get that the internet is a bad place, but because you act like you don't got no goddamn common sense, I'm gonna act like I don't have no common sense when I read your ass from head to toe. Right? I'm at the point right now that I'm not going to be nice because you're not being nice. So why should I compensate you when you are not even, you don't even give a fuck about me? You up there talking about my life, you talk about my career, you talk about my wife, you talk about beheading her. I mean, like, what? But the bottom line is that this shit has been going on for a week. It went on since last Monday, all the way to Friday. And I believe that this situation is more deeper than, Ricochet going to AEW. I think there's a lot of fans that's out there that believes that Ricochet betrayed the WWE, even though WWE didn't really have anything for him. And there's a lot of fans that's in this delusion or whatever, this mental illness that he doesn't give a fuck about WWE anymore. He doesn't work there anymore. Why should he care? And then he told his story about WWE. Like I said, this is a deeper issue. This don't have anything to do about the multiple sclerosis because none of you motherfuckers didn't even know what the fuck it was. You needed a reason to go after Ricochet, but then you could go after Ricochet if you want to, but then to say that you are going to kill his wife is fucking ridiculous. That's crazy. That's crazy work. There's no fandom in this world that I'm going to come out of my fucking mouth and say that I'm going to kill another human being. That's wild. I'll let him play with
that. I gotta get this out here.
Go ahead.
The question was Ricochet wrong? Yes, because again, you had to go to that person page to find that out. The picture don't show, it don't tell you that person had MS. You had to go to that person page and find out. But you know what Ricochet did? He apologized. Okay, he did. Now, going from the fans' point, y'all fans has been attacking this man since he left WWE. And not just him, y'all been attacking his wife. Even before she was his wife, because when she left, y'all got mad. This is the accountability thing. You cannot throw stones at a glass house and don't think someone ain't gonna shoot back. That's exactly what he did. He shot back, even though the bullet was wrong. He shot back, and he was. And I'm sorry, that part I'm not gonna get in the middle of that. The part that It's very complex, and Chris just said it. Y'all went after his wife, talking about it's on blood, and we gonna cut your head, all that stuff. Had this woman deactivate her Instagram. She had nothing to do with it. Nothing. And this is what I mean by accountability, because when these wrestlers answer back, like a Swerve Strickland, like a Mercedes Moné, like even at the time, it's not just WWE people going to AEW, it's AEW people going to WWE, because some people go after them the same way. It's just, it don't matter. Y'all think they owe y'all something. Y'all think y'all had the right or the balls to say whatever you want. You could type whatever you want and think they're not going to respond. They're responding now. They got time today. If they feel like they disrespected, just like a normal human being does, when they feel like they disrespected, they're gonna approach you or answer you back. Ricochet chose the wrong thing to say. He man up. I wish he would have did a video of it, but apology is apology. And that apology is not for the MS community. It was to that one fan. So let's stop that too. Everybody with MS don't need to attack him. He went after that one person and he apologized to that one person. It should have been over right there. But y'all, as Chris said earlier, y'all needed this excuse. Y'all needed it. So y'all could feel justified to attack Ricochet. Because the other shit before then was just, y'all was mad he left WWE. Y'all needed this to get him. I don't know what Tony Khan gonna do with Ricochet. That's between Tony Khan and Ricochet. But what y'all need to do is y'all need some therapy. Y'all need to go to church. Y'all need to get laid. That's another thing. Y'all probably jealous of Ricochet because he got that hot ass wife, by the way. You need something. I'm sorry, y'all need something, because it's mind-boggling that it comes to the point that you gotta threaten his wife and think y'all ahead of Ricochet now. Oh, we got the power. We could threaten your wife and threaten you. No, because now that you can get charges on that, right? If he wanted to, he could charge y'all if he knows exactly where y'all at. I'm just saying, be careful, because these wrestlers is not holding back. They don't work in WWE. WWE is not going to say nothing. That goes for WWE wrestlers too. They go fight back. Just be careful when they respond to you. Don't get butthurt. Don't get sensitive. Oh no, he answered back. That's what you wanted. You wanted this attention, and you're gonna get it. I'm done.
I'm gonna just jump in right quick. So my main question with all this is, people want to keep kayfabe alive, or all these different things, but how is MJF able to go after disabled, handicapped, different people, but Ricochet does it and he gets his chest caved in, proverbially online? So what do we do with this? Does MJF, because he does it out in open, but he says he's in character, quote unquote.
Shoot, he never leaves character.
And he never leaves character, but he gets applauded. I mean, I've talked about this on the Cookout like a year or so ago. Well, I've said about this on the platform that while MJF is a good wrestler and he has, the character is cool and everything, some of the stuff is crossing the line, but no one, it's cool.
It's selective.
This is a tweet.
Yeah, this is definitely.
We're not even. MJF does this on. He grabs the mic and he does this on camera.
Dude,
and then don't say nothing. This was a tweet.
Ziggy,
he does it on Twitter too.
So why is it not like what was like? That's my main thing out of this whole thing that I got was like, why is Ricochet getting read the riot act, and then we got MJF and he does what he wants, and it's like it's a very dangerous precedent that the IWC is setting.
It's bro, it's selective, bro.
That's all I'm,
It's select. I've seen it personally at a convention, dude in a wheelchair. MJF signs the back of his t-shirt, "You fucking pussy," and he like, "Yay!" MJF signed the back of my shirt, and people tell him what he signed. Like, "Oh, okay, MJF signed it."
I've seen MJF curse out little kids.
Pour vodka in their face.
No one says anything about that. They laugh. They think it's funny.
Pour vodka in their face.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
Vodka.
we could name some. We could name a lot.
I can name multiple things, but I don't know. That's just my whole thing with that. It's just like it's very odd how people want to keep kayfabe alive and go back to Attitude Era and go through all these things and don't do anything out of character, but when people do keep kayfabe alive, they can't take the heat. That's my only question, and I know we'll never get an answer to this because it's just like I'm talking to the wall right now, but it's just things that I see from my point of view. This is also why I don't really interact much with the IWC outside of the cookout and outside of what I do here with you guys in the community, like Jose, everybody that's in the chat right now. This is my extent of the IWC. I had to like limit my exposure to the IWC because it was I just couldn't do it.
It's always fake outrage. That's what it is. Yeah. One person got mad about it. Everybody jumped on that one thing. Ricochet and MJF could have literally said the same exact thing to two different people on the internet that same day. And the fake outrage people would have picked the one that they wanted to complain and get mad about. Keep in mind, none of them said anything about the person that said something to him.
Jose.
None of them. It's all because they picked the one person they don't like for the one reason, and they let it blew up. Basically, it just blew up. So it's fake outrage to me. I don't really have an opinion on it because I don't like to give fake outrage my time anymore because it's out of hand.
Agreed. Mr. Gaijin, no, you hadn't gone yet, sir.
So, you know what this reminds me of? Do y'all remember that Key and Peele sketch where Keegan-Michael Key is standing up on stage doing stand-up comedy and he's roasting people in the audience? And right when he gets to Jordan Peele, who's playing somebody who's portraying somebody in a chair, at first he gets nervous. But then he's like, no, don't worry, I can take it. And all of a sudden, and then when he starts to go in on him, all of a sudden, that's what everybody in the audience starts turning on the comedian. If y'all remember that sketch, that's exactly what this reminds me of.
Yep,
that is exactly what it reminds me of. And Ziggy, I brought it up in a video that I made on TikTok for about the Ricochet situation, where the morality police will police who should be moral and who shouldn't. But it seems to be that the IWC elevates the level of morality and who we should be holding people accountable. I will say it in my final thoughts earlier, but y'all need to keep the same energy. Because y'all didn't have that same energy for MJF whenever he does stuff like that, or Christian Cage when he talks about somebody's dead father, or CM Punk.
That's another one, yup.
Or CM Punk when he's referring to Roman Reigns as Titty Tiaki.
Yep, made fun of his Samoan heritage. Yep.
But y'all will go after Naomi for sitting up and saying, I can't understand you, EO, move to the back of the line, and yet in the same breath say that you can't understand Naomi because she sounds ghetto. And y'all really had nothing to say in 2003 when that build up to WrestleMania 19 match with Booker T and Triple H. So, and the fact that people, and I posted that video to Twitter too, right? And the responses I got were people were trying to dismiss the theory of, it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when we do it. The fact that y'all want to dismiss it is the exact response I was expecting. You don't want to talk about it. It makes you uncomfortable because I'm right. I'm right. You are not comfortable with seeing black folks being anything of substance in pro wrestling. You're only comfortable when you're seeing black people in pro wrestling being a parody.
They don't care about what he said. They care about who said what he said.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And that's another thing too, because they have been going after him since he left the company. They weren't doing anything with him. Y'all got what you wanted. He left. And then when he was finally able to go out and pursue something outside of WWE, now all of a sudden it's a problem. He can't work wherever he wants to work. So you go ahead, and then when his wife leaves the company, you blame him. Y'all have been giving him smoke since he and his wife left that company. And all they've been trying to do is live their lives and show you that whatever you say isn't getting to them. But what happens? He all of a sudden something got to him and he was in character. Was it right? No, it was not right at all. But at the same time, I don't blame him for what he said because y'all have been doing this for the last 2 to 3 years. And you decide to poke, and then all of a sudden, like Mid-South said, it's selective outrage. That's the one thing that you wanted. And then even after he manned up, yes, he manned up and apologized. Now all of a sudden you're going to send death threats to him and his wife? I'm sorry, but some of y'all just do not deserve to be a part of this fandom.
Okay. Anybody else?
I guess we can go and just highlight some comments in the chat because once again, thank you guys
that
for
last one back up.
interacting with us all night. You said Jose's got you?
Yeah, bring that last because I just said it. I said they were showing off that they were living their lives and proving that nothing was getting to them. So all of a sudden, them showing their happiness is them egging them on.
That makes
he's talking about. He's talking about.
Yeah, you wrong there, Jose.
Yeah, that don't make any sense.
Yeah,
it's not like Ricochet went online and selected people to talk about.
Because it's not like Ricochet goes and like attacks fans. Like, what are you talking about?
He just responds to people coming at him.
Yeah, he responds. He's a heel. He responds in the heel manner.
Yeah.
And let me say this again. We're not defending what he did, but at the same time, we watch this man on Twitter. If you on Twitter and you follow him, you'll see it yourself. It's not like he deletes the shit. Every time he posts something, or y'all post tag him with something, it's always some negative shit, and he responds to it.
I'm defending what he did. I'm defending what he did because I truly believe he didn't mean in a real way. Like he doesn't really believe somebody. He glad they had MS.
But see, this is why I say I'm not. Well, this is why I say I'm not defending him because, like I said, you had to go into that person's page, I said this on Thursday on the Wolfpack. I said you had to go on that person's page because I look at when the person did it, what she said. She hit the laugh emojis first, and she just said, "Oh, he needs to work on his acting." Okay, so you went on her page to see if you got something back. You had to. Like I said, it's not like her name was Sandy, by the way. Sandy had Sandy MS and from Canada flag. No, it says Sandy and got the Canadian flag. So you had to go on that page to find out the person had MS. So you use that. I mean, smart move. I mean, shit, they go low, I go lower. But then you gotta also remember what this fucking society is. Y'all is the most sensitive motherfuckers I have seen in so long. Bro, AIDS babies, we got thick skin. We joke, we clown back.
I'm telling you,
y'all is sensitive as shit.
Well, so we roast back.
I don't think, you know what, honestly, I don't think it's them being sensitive. I just think that they just can't tolerate the heat when it's being thrown back at them.
Well, because when it's hot, get the fuck out the kitchen.
Exactly. But see, my thing is, and I've repeated this on my video on TikTok, how the fuck can you sit up here and try to be a real life heel when the heel actually comes at you? You want to bitch and you want to go and turn your account off. No, keep that same energy when you came on my post. You know what I'm saying? Keep it. Because I want to see what you're going to do next. You up there talk about all of this shit. I mean, listen, yes, the shit was very minor. It was like, hey, you know, your acting skills is trash, blah, 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 and all this shit. But at that same time, we don't know what was Ricochet thinking. We don't know. And that's why I said tread lightly when you are going on other people's pages, because you do not know what type of day they are going through. You just do not know. That all you can do is speculate. But once again, the bitch found out. She fucked around and she found out. So once again, if you want to be one of those statistics where you want to fuck around and find out, go on somebody else's page and talk shit, and let's see how far that's going to get you. Because right now you are opening up a Pandora's box, and I don't think some of y'all want to open up that box at all. Because once you open it up, you can't close it back up. You can't close it.
You know what's crazy about this whole thing? And I noticed we didn't say anything about it. I ain't see no response from Sandy.
And you ain't.
I'm literally looking it up now.
Yeah, I ain't see no response from Sandy.
No,
it's
she went on private.
Else.
Yeah, she went on private.
Yeah, it's everybody else. Like y'all Captain Save-A-Ho. It's all y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck you gonna sit up here and play Captain Save-A-Ho? This bitch can't fuck nobody. She can't fuck no niggas. Why the fuck y'all saving the hoe? Y'all don't even fucking know. Putting on your fucking capes and flying over to other people's accounts. Talking about, yeah, how dare you? Bitch ass nigga, shut your ass up. Like, for real.
It's like what I said on the cookout earlier. Everybody wants to feel included until that inclusion does not benefit them. And we all know you don't want inclusion. Hell, you got rid of DEI.
He went there.
Yeah, I did go there.
He went there.
Where? There. He went there.
DEI is wild work. God damn. But any period.
Yeah.
Anything else, y'all, before we go to final thoughts?
No, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I hope we're done with it. It's a new week. Let's move on, please.
I'm glad I only got 2 days at work because yeah, we can go to final thoughts. Yeah, let's go ahead because it's getting a little late. Go ahead, Lightskin.
So it's like I said earlier about keeping the same energy. I believe it was yesterday we found out about the passing of Robert Mueller, the former FBI director and the person who was responsible for investigating Trump and certain things. Like I said, this is all about keeping the same energy. Like I talked about earlier with Ricochet. The post that Donald Trump gave after he found out that news, Robert Mueller just died. Good. I'm glad he's dead. He can no longer hurt innocent people, President Donald J. Trump. As far as I'm concerned, I know a lot of y'all that were getting people canceled and getting people fired about comments they made about Charlie Kirk were very quiet.
Yep.
So don't come out here on this internet when we all know the inevitable comes and you see everybody partying like it's 1999. And I'll be wearing extra purple when it happens. So as far as I'm concerned, there's another quote too. I got to look it up now because I just tweeted it out not too long ago. Because I saw it and I was just like, you know what? That hits right there. It's from Kurt Vonnegut. We are what we pretend to be. So we must be careful about what we pretend to be. I'll land my plane on that.
Okay. All right. Who's the next person?
I don't have any opinions on that. I just want to say that I am really enjoying AEW this year. I think they're the best company, of course. But my travel plans for the rest of the year is I am, other than All In, because I can't, just found out that I can't go to London in August. I plan to attend every single AEW pay-per-view going forward besides this one that's coming up next month. So if you see me in the arena, holler at your boy. That's all I got.
Okay. All right. Who's the next person?
So I think we talked about everything we need to talk about. But on a personal note, I have been on a journey of being this content creator. I already told my boys here. I thank them so much for helping me out here. And being a content creator, it's our responsibility to remember two things. One, we are fans first. We are fans. Okay, we don't have no Pulitzer Prize trophy. We not no the new line of Dave Meltzer clones and all that shit. We are fans first, and we love pro wrestling of any shape or size. Japanese, WWE, AEW, Indies, all that stuff. We need to remember that. What we learned this week is we got fans that either is too passionate or need some serious help, and they need to remember what lane they in. And it comes close to the point that I think that we need to find out who y'all are before it's too late, type of shit, like stalkish shit, scary shit. You know what I mean? So just remember that wrestling is here for us to escape reality, because reality is scary enough, especially these times. Have fun with this, please. Not be disrespectful and not being scary and stalkish and delusional. Okay. But other than that, I can't wait. I can't wait to finally meet some of my boys here. I already met Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Twice.
Can't wait to meet my boys. And have a good time and make memories. That's what we supposed to be doing. So Mid-South, light skin, Ziggy better show up. I gotta come to Louisiana. He gotta feed me. So
we gotta get Nigel there though.
And definitely not that gumbo that Tina knows.
Oh no, I heard crawfish. I heard crawfish and
hey, bro, we do a seafood boil, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Other than that, as I said earlier, congratulations to Kyle Newman being the youngest winner of the New Japan Cup. Get ready for some New Japan on their road. Get ready for AEW for Dynasty. Hell, if you out there and you ready for WrestleMania and excited, be excited. Be a fan. Love this shit. But don't love it too much where you are past that line of being psycho. All right, I'm done. Salute.
And put down the Jergens.
What he said.
Ziggy, did you want to go or do you want me to go?
Come on, Ziggy.
Yeah, I can go. All right. So just to say what I said earlier, the problem is a lot of you all in the wrestling community, y'all are addicted to porn. Y'all watch porn, and what happens is y'all don't know how to act when y'all see women on TV or interact with them on Twitter or social media. It's a sickness. It's something that shows that y'all have no discipline. Y'all have no emotional intelligence. To see something and you can't control your urges. It just shows that y'all are all horned up haphazardly, and it's just something that shows that you're immature. It's just a lot of things. I have these things in my head. I just don't say nothing. I'll just be like, man,
you're supposed to be the baby.
It's starting to get to a point. It's starting to get to the point where it's just like, certain things got to be said. Like, there are things that, and I want to help y'all. There are apps out there that can help y'all. Like those that have alcohol addictions or certain things like that. If you want to quit drinking, these are things that hold you accountable. There are apps out there that if you are all horned up, you can go and get these apps to be like, no, stop, like, focus. And that's the problem with you guys, in the IWC and in the anime community and all these other communities. Y'all Y'all don't know how to act when you see members of the another sex that y'all are attracted. Show some discipline. Get help. Like that's what I'm gonna ask for y'all to do today. And the only thing I'm gonna go ahead and say the conversation. Thank you, Jose. I know I'm not wrong. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all over intellectualize everything. Y'all need to go read a book. What book that you read? Let's talk about that.
Put down
When last time you read a book? What you say, light skin?
I said, put down the damn Jergens.
Like some of y'all are punching y'all pelvises vigorously multiple times a day. It's a sickness. Y'all need to relax. Like, this is why I don't say nothing. This is why I stay quiet in my corner. But the stuff I've been seeing this past week, I'm trying to be the baby face, but that like y'all just be going too crazy. The MJF stuff, he get to say what he want, but Ricochet can't. Y'all can poke and pry me all day. Y'all can poke. Then when I finally flash out, I gotta go to jail. What about what you doing? You know, I'm just saying. Change it. No, I'm the baby face, bro. This is why y'all gotta leave the baby faces alone. They're quiet for a reason. But y'all need help, bro. Y'all need more. You need to practice emotional intelligence. Try learning a new language. Try learn French. Try to pick up Spanish. Download a Duolingo app or something. Do a puzzle. Go to Barnes and Nobles and get one of them 2,000 piece puzzles. Go put a Lego set together. Y'all need hobbies. Go play a game, Destiny. Go play. Pick up some interest. That's all I'm saying, man. That's learn a skill, like the samurai said. Go work out. Go run.
They do work out.
Learn the code. Do something. That's y'all problem. Cause when y'all see Mercedes Monet, y'all see these people come out and y'all just, whoa, titties, relax. Jesus, we get it. These are very attractive women that we're seeing in the wrestling space. But please know how to act, because it's going to get to a point, it's going to be nothing but males at these meet and greets. Y'all ain't going to be able to meet none of the females because y'all make them so uncomfortable.
That's more for me.
And then people like us that know how to act accordingly, we're going to suffer because of y'all. And that's what's happening. Collateral damage. IWC. We ain't going to have nothing. But you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be all right. Because I got some books to read. I got some movies to catch up on. I'll be all right. But some of y'all keep playing. Wrestling go away.
Mm-hmm.
Keep playing. Like my grandma used to do. She used to wave that finger. All right now.
He's the baby face.
Or as some of my Mountaineer fellows say, you're skating on thin ice, buddy. IWC.
Period.
But I land my jet blue.
All right, Chris, follow that.
Go back to my corner.
Follow that, buddy.
I can't follow that. I can't. The pelvis comment was hilarious.
You box your pelvis.
So that's why I just be quiet, bro. I'm a produce the show in the corner.
You just ricocheted on this situation. I swear, you build that up.
I listen. No, if you're asking me to follow up on that shit, I'm not following up on that because I don't have the energy or the I guess cleverness to follow up on what my counterpart just said. The only thing I can tell you is that some of you wrestlers need to strap the fuck up. Just strap up. Get bodyguards. I think it's time. The fans are not going to change. They have told you that they're not going to change. They are still going to these hotels and unwanted, uninvited, still just habitual line steppers, right? So you should habitually put your foot in their asses. That's what you should do. This has been going on way long enough, and I hate to say this, but this is going to it's going to get a lot worse. We have to deal with that shit for a week. It's going to continue. Someone is going to get unalived. And when that happens, I'm not going to feel bad. I don't feel bad right now. What Ricochet said to that skinny leg bitch, I don't care. I don't feel nothing when it comes to the IWC, because half of the shit that I've seen over the last couple of years, I am like numb for real. So you can try to come at me if you want to, but once again, if you want to, you can DM me. If you're raw about this shit, DM me, ask me for my address, and let's see how far you get. Okay? That's it. Once again, in about three days, my birthday's coming up. Join me on the cookout on Wednesday afternoon. I'm going to be partying from the afternoon to the evening to the nightly cookout. Tomorrow morning, we got a cookout in the morning. I'm going to be here at home, so I'm going to be chilling, and I don't know if I'm going to have a meeting tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure. Hopefully I do. Yeah. The incentive, it still stands, so become a subscriber. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers, and so we can, celebrate. So other than that, I don't have anything else. Oh, Wednesday. Enforcer, are you inviting everybody to the watch along? Because once again, that's my birthday, bro, and I want to bring some people on the live.
You want to go live?
You always go live on Wednesdays. Yeah. Well, not secret. Well, I don't know how you. I mean, are you bringing other people, or just me, you, and just the staff?
If anybody else want to join, sure.
Okay.
So either we do the live version or we do the recording where we, how we always been doing it.
Like we always been doing it. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. So be watching out for that. If you are not following us on all social media platforms, please do so right now, including TikTok. If you want to come on the cookout, I will be starting at 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern, because I don't know what type of emails I'm going to get tomorrow. So, but other than that, my name is Chris from me, #Hills4Life. That's Light Skin and Gouging. That is Mid-South. I don't know why he's playing with his mic like that. Ziggy, Enforcer, and everybody else. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed week. Take care, y'all. Bye.
Heels for life on the track. You know what it is. Heels for life. Turn it up. Let it bang. Heels for life on the track. You know what it is. Heels for life. Woo. Turn it up. Let it bang. Heels for life on the track. You know what it is. From the Mid-South all the way worldwide. We the force of the heat where the bad guys start. Being Enforcer in the cut, keep the story in line. DJ T.O. make it John when he gut, that's fine. Wild card talk slick, gotta take some 10. Light skin gate and bring the chaos sins. And get hit wreck good in the roof, catch flames. To another hit that drop, you remember the name. Heels for life, we don't play nice. Every hot take feel cold as ice. From the belt to the mic, we define it hype. Turn it up, hit subscribe, it's Heels for life. Heels for life, where the legends rise.